Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom
And Ruth
from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody this morning? Hopefully everybody's well. Hopefully everybody's doing good. We're happy. Hopefully it's working good today. Today, I wanted to talk about how to communicate to your Filipina. Rachel is not connected, huh? Isn't that something? What is going on with that internet over there, huh? Maybe he's just muted or started. So try just coming on ours, honey. Good morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? How is everybody? Mr. Rick Morris, how you doing? CW Wright, how you doing? I can say one thing. Mr. Rick, CW, Mr. B is always in the house. First thing in the morning. And thank you for coming on. Rick, how's everything with you? Hopefully you're doing good. Today I want to talk about communication with your Filipina, or more so, Filipina with foreign men. A lot of Filipinas sometimes have problem communicating with their boyfriend or hubby. Mitch, how you doing? Good morning, Mr. Mitch.
Ligaya.
And Ligayan. How you doing? How is my signal?
How's your signal, Daddy?
How is my signal?
We're using same internet at the same time.
Oh, yeah, the globe is down still. Is globe down? Globe's down. Globe's down again.
Last night.
Globe's down for 3 days now. Everything looks good, just lots of work getting ready for the next year. Yeah, I know you're getting ready to possibly make a move here next year, 100%, and I know you're okay, good. Thank you, Mr. Rick. And I know you're excited, Rick, and I know you can't wait. Mr. Mitch, how you doing this morning? How is everything?
Clear.
Very clear.
Mr. B,
Mr. B?
morning.
Yeah, there's Mr. B, Earthlings. How you doing, Mr. B? John Sweeney, how you doing, John? Welcome, guys.
Sunday, 7:30 p.m. lunch Space Racket.
Okay, we're gonna watch that.
Don't forget the video.
Yeah, don't forget.
Goodbye to South Korea. I support video wars. Good video friend.
Goodbye.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Yeah, goodbye. Goodbye.
Good morning from Greg and
Bing. Yeah, Greg and Bing. Good morning. How you doing? How is everything, Greg? Thank you for coming on. Hey, Greg, have you noticed Mr. B, all Mitch, all Rick? Huh? Better, huh?
We're using our new internet. I'm using.
We're on the same one.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what's funny? We were on it crystal clear. Oh, good. We were on it yesterday, and I had to run a cord. JG. Howdy, JG. My friend, my son. I wanted to make sure. I just have to tell you this, JG. I went and I checked our DNA test yesterday. You are my son, and so is Double Dog. I checked it out.
Good morning, Michelle. And
just
Ken.
letting you know. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Good morning. Mark and Ning. Hi, Mark. How's Miss Ning? Scott Bears. Mr. Scott Bears. Mr. Scott Bears, listen, I have to tell you, I could not be around you all the time because I'd be laughing all the time. You are something else. I saw you doing the video, and I saw B. Joy's purse was awful heavy. Must have been all your money in it, or wallet. She was having a hard time carrying that, you know? Somebody brought up something about lightning arrestor on that. You're right, it's in the top of the tree. Hope it don't get hit by lightning. Bad storm came in yesterday. There was lightning and thunder.
An earthquake.
Huh?
Twice.
We had an earthquake.
But
I was sitting in the chair. I was sitting in the chair and I was going.
It
was going like this.
What's that? I read all the
comments.
I
was sitting there,
and
I thought,
I think twice.
Yeah, I was sitting here and I go, honey, and then I didn't say anything because I could feel the cow. My chair was moving like this.
Little BCB farm. Good morning.
We're live.
Yeah.
And because it's so crystal clear.
Mike and Colin, good morning.
Mike and Colin.
Ning had a great day. We went.
Mike, how you doing?
So you pick up our blueberries and pow. Michigan, then South Haven to beach and Lake Michigan.
God bless.
Mike and Colin. God
Florida
bless
Keys.
Mike's 5 thumbs up. 20 watching, 7 thumbs up.
There you go.
Thumbs up.
Yeah.
Yes, Tom, you are Double Dog's father, but
Cocker
according to the DNA result, his mother was cocker.
Yeah, JG, you're my son from another mother. Yeah, she makes me carry the purse. I have to tell you, I had a good time at JG's live chat yesterday. All you guys, some of you guys were there. Most of you guys.
Bruce Bradley, hello, hello.
Ah.
Signal's great. The tree top pool is greater.
Whoever would think of put it in a tree, I have no idea. They put it in a tree. They actually drove up to the mountain to see if they could get line of sight with, I don't know, a pair of binoculars. And they could get line of sight. Alive, yeah. We're alive in the sight, and so is the signal. But the line of sight was actually pretty good, he said. It had a few trees, but once they get that antenna just pointed in the right direction, the signal will start coming in. So, AP Raiders, good morning, Tulsa. How you doing this morning? Serge, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Serge.
Vito.
Yeah, this time, first time ever that we do live, I'm using my phone and his phone in
very
one
first time.
signal.
Since the whole time we've been doing
One
lives.
internet.
We had to bounce and do this and do that to do a download video. It used to 8 to 9 hours download one video. Now I can download 10 videos in a day. I won't. But of course not. Signal is good and strong. Yeah, this is Philippine Telephone and Telegraph, which is PLDT. Boy, we spoke too soon. We spoke too soon. Anybody see me? Did something happen? Yeah. Yeah.
Not really plugging.
Oh, I didn't plug it in? Oh, okay. Dennis Adams, it's coming back. Okay, good. Yeah, it went out. Chicha said I didn't plug it in. I had it halfway plugged in over there. What had happened, I pulled the cord because it's on solar, and I pulled the cord, and I bet I pulled it out of socket. Oh, my goodness. Good morning. Sorry about that, guys. I'm so sorry. Okay, we're back on. Did you happen to do Rachel when you were over there, the other internet?
Yeah, the connector of the...
I didn't touch it. The guys were messing with it yesterday.
What's that?
So we're buffering again. So we're buffering? Again and buffering again? See.
You're back now.
Oh, okay. Try, okay. Well, we'll just do it like this, honey. No worries. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way and then buffering. So hello, Michael and Heidi. Good morning. If I missed anybody, don't worry about that. Scott Bears, I'm back. So thank you. Double Dog. Mercury's here. Double Dog's here. JG's here. Rick Morris is here. Greg and Bing is here. Greg Testrat is here. We see you now. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming on. Dennis Adams is coming back. Hey, Dennis. Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Serge, Bruce Bradley. Thank you, Lagaya. Thank you for coming on. Today, Mr. B, trying to get a clear answer to a direct question to a Filipina is hard to do. Here you drive the car 6 times around the block before you can find this park. By that time, the space is declining and it's gone. That's exactly right.
It's working, see?
Rachel's working. Okay. There's connection there. All right. So a lot of times, too, you guys don't really, and I agree with you, and I think a lot of times, Filipinos sometimes can have a hard time understanding us Americans or foreigners in general because of the communication. Chicha and I have to tell you this. Chicha and I have had 2 fights in our relationship. Both of them pretty heavy fights, arguments. And she got angry at me, and I was angry at her, or I was just frustrated at her. I was not angry at her. I was more frustrated about life. The only other argument we had was day before yesterday, and it was on the internet. And it had nothing to do with her. It had nothing to do with me. We were upset the internet wasn't working, and we found ourselves arguing between each other over something that's stupid, the internet. But what happens, we find ourselves wrapped around these things because, as you know, here in the Philippines, sometimes you have no phone, sometimes you have no TV, sometimes you have brownouts, sometimes you have no water. So you got to be really flexible. Sometimes your Filipino just don't understand you in general, and you just got to have that flexibility. It's like Mr. B said, you do have to drive around sometimes and have that patience. And sometimes it's hard for me. Good thing Chi has technical abilities and leave your hands off the remote. Scott, you're right. She does. Hey, I bought 25-meter cord yesterday, extension cord. Yeah, over the internet. Over the internet. We had 2 arguments in our life in 5 years, 4.5 years, 5 years. 5 years, and it was over an internet. Can you believe that? 5 years. So at least 4. And Chicha, she was upset. The fact is that she saw me get upset, and she's trying to cure the problem. And I was, what, Chicha, how come it's not working? But Chicha, how come this ain't do? Chicha, in other words, I'm dependent on her, and she's trying to answer me, and then she got frustrated at me, and then she got mad at me, and then she says, "You're mean." I said, "I am mean. I want this internet. I'm paying this money. I want it to work like this, you know." So finally, I realized, stop, Tom. Stupid internet. Who cares? So I went in the house, got me some coffee, sat down, and it was after our live stream the other day. And I decided, I said, I better slack up. Then later you were laughing about being knuckleheads. You're exactly right. We were. We're laughing. Her and I at lunch are saying, what in the heck's wrong with us? And of course, she hit me and pinched me in the arm and said, "Stop doing that." I said, "Yes, ma'am, I'll stop doing that." I said, "You stop doing it." But she says, "You first." I said, "Okay." But understanding, that communication is important. She's plugging in and getting another plug. Did I mean I caught up? So Serge, hello, good morning. Yeah, good morning, Mr. Serge is in the house. Scott, yep. Okay, hold on, Scott. Let me take a sip of coffee before I read your thing, because every time I do it, if he tries to fix something, just take away his tools. In the face with the cake. Scott, I saw you yesterday. You make me laugh. I have to tell you, you're a good guy. I don't know how B-Joy puts up with you sometimes, but you're a good guy. Hello, people. Hello, Wan Chua. How you doing? Dennis says, after 20 years of marriage, I still am not used to the way they make like a kiss with the lips and eyebrows lips to say yes instead of saying yes. Hope you understand. I tried to explain. You're exactly right. It drives me insane. I said, RR, what did you say? I said, no. Yes or no? Yeah. I said, what? Yeah. I said, honey, speak loud. Yeah. Yeah. I go, oh my goodness. So I've taught her, say yes, say no, so I can understand you. Your daddy's old, he can't hear loud. A lot of times that's what it is. Sometimes I can't hear, and that's the reason I talk loud. Honey, I have to tell you, you look very pretty today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, your technician is tired now.
Oh, my technician is tired now. And let me say something about my technician. You look very nice today. She put on a dress so we can match. Yeah, she actually went in there, put on a dress. You look very pretty today. Yeah. Mr. B says, it's not communication. If you want an argument, ask a question, ask yes or no only. I think they're worried about making a bad decision. Over time it gets better. That's possibly right, because I have a friend of mine that's his problem with that. He says a lot of times he'll say something to his wife and she just doesn't reply back. JX, good morning. And I think a lot of times it's they just don't understand you. They don't understand what you're trying to say. They don't understand your mannerisms. We laugh at American jokes, and they laugh at Filipino jokes. It's like someone said to me, my friend George said to me, their minds are spiral where ours are straight. In other words, they go around, and we are straightforward kind of people, being foreigners in general, Aussie, Australian, UK, New Zealand. We're American. We're just straightforward kind of guys. We'll ask a question. How was your day today? And my day was fine. But in Filipino, they just say good. They won't say, oh, my day was fine. They just say good. My wife is Ilocano. Awesome. Hello. Good. You're back. A little busy bee farm. I spoke too quick, didn't I? I didn't have the plug, she says. It's B-Joy's birthday. Happy birthday, Miss B-Joy. What are you going to do for her? Again. Again, what are you gonna do for her birthday? What did you buy her?
Again?
What did you buy her?
Did you buy her the shoes that she liked, the heels?
Yeah, you
Hope
did.
she can find her size. That's what you said.
Oh, she can
But-
find. Yeah, she's so little. She's like you, Chiche. Yeah, I love my wife so much. One child, I love. I know we do too. Thank you for that. Thank you for coming on, Juan. Wolfen, hello. I'm trying to catch up on your vlogs. You keep making more. Slow down some. Yeah, I do want to bring that up if it's okay, if you don't mind me bringing it up, guys. It's okay to do videos. Sometimes it overwhelms people. I have to slack up. If I do 7 videos a week, that's enough. And when you do video after video after video,
Give your subscriber
people,
people to watch your video
they get overwhelmed.
before
They
you.
don't. Yeah. Well, Slim Jim, I had the internet on and it stopped because I didn't plug it in. I have it on solar. It's over there. I'm gonna have to run lines over there. We put them over there because of the easiness of the expandable house, and we're gonna see how it works. You know, because they said the metal will affect it.
Is your technician?
I don't know. My technician's arm is actually pretty good. She's got a good arm on her. Chit-chat? Yeah? Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Woo! Woo! Did you guys see her make them crepes? Woo! Chit-chat, tell them how happy you were making those crepes. Did you
Yeah.
see her dance?
Daddy, this is easy topic. Either smile or tampo.
You're right. You're right. How do you guys find talking? Like Merc, how do you find talking to Flying Turtle if she's having a bad day? Do you just leave her alone, or you talk to her? Are you want to mend the fence? Like is the fence to mend anyway, right? Tonight,
Maybe a busy night for the Blue Crew. It has been busy in many channels.
hey, I'm gonna
Oh.
tell you guys something. Let me tell you something. I got three different threatening emails today. Threatening.
What's that?
I didn't talk chit-chat. I got 3 threatening emails today. And I mean threatening. So I kept them. I forwarded them to my buddy at Google or YouTube. And I forwarded the rest, and they're the USA based. I've all come from Gmail. All 3 came from Gmail, threatening. It's me, Philo, Philly, Fazio, Philippine Experience, Philippine Journey, and someone else. And so, really a horrible. Mike, Britain, the Philippines, and something
Listen.
else. It was just, I'm not going to say it online. It was bad. So, you have to be careful. So, moderators, please be aware today. There are a lot of, and let you guys know, and search, let you guys know that be prepared today. We're going to get bombarded with trolls. They are attacking everybody. They attacked, I understand, Philo and Philly. And I got a copy of it, and they sent it to me in the copy. If they didn't get it, they're going to get it. And if they don't get it, it's okay. But I just forwarded it all to Google and my buddy there. So I think what it is I don't know what it is. Mitch is behind answering your comments. Yeah. Tonight may be a busy night for the Blue Crew. It's been busy. I'm in channels Mercury, so that's the reason I brought it up. So if you guys thinking about doing channels, be prepared for the naysayers, the bad ones, the bad people. And they're actually going to slam you pretty good. Be prepared, ladies, if you guys do live chats, be prepared. Make sure you have a moderator like Chi. Make sure you get someone on there, or Mars Search. Make sure you protect her because they are attacking like crazy. I had a friend of mine just messaged me this morning. I was attacked yesterday, so many trolls. I think he had 17, he said on his live chat yesterday. So be prepared. She always looks good, and she extra good looking when she sits next to a troll. You're exactly right. Hey, is my head blurry today, Scott, or is it normal coming in? So you see this ugly mug today. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Very nice. Tom, I'm half backwards. Yeah, I know. It's okay, buddy. You're being good today. He's good. Hello, Wancha. I'm looking for the white dress, Scott. No worries. Did you find that white dress for her? Did you buy her that white dress? She was looking for a white dress. Same time. I'm always slim in my own perspective. Yeah. I don't have many subs besides they run faster than me. You know what? I did. It doesn't matter how big your channel is, guys. It doesn't matter. They're just attacking anybody with 200 subs or 100 subs. It doesn't matter. Why I got them was they were copying some of the comments I made on Philos. I made Fazios and some Phillies and stuff. So it's kind of like a stalker thing. No worries. I can handle any of that stuff. I told B-Joy to pick anything she wants, and if I have the money in my pocket, I will pay for it. All the money's in her purse. That's it with Chicha. I said, Chicha, do you have any money? You know, Daddy, I spent this. I said, yeah, right. That's what I thought. So how much you need? That's okay. I'm okay. So I'll go grab money and give it to her, and she'll say, thank you, and she'll put it in her purse. How was your money today? Oh, I had to go buy this, that. I said, okay, we'll go get more money. I'll pay money not to see wolfing. Dance. There you go. Hello, Jake Cherney. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I was just mentioning, be ready for the trolls. I must tell her it's not worth it to be upset. We will talk when you're ready. I love you too, honey, but we never argue. That's the best way to do. Chicha will go, if she's upset, she will go and just not say anything to me. And I can tell by her eyes. Her eyes are so, like, amazing, you can tell. So I tell her, I can tell by your eyes what's wrong. And that was the day before yesterday with the internet. Am I right, darling? Mm. Yeah. We got it resolved, though, didn't we? And who's the boss?
You.
You. You. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, she's pinching me. Dennis, my wife's family lives in Barangay Abu.
San Fernando, La Union. Her family is Ilocano as well. Oh. I don't know where.
Hey, honey, can you speak Ilocano? That's
difficult.
A strong language, right? And it's hard to learn, right? Yeah, yeah. Break a leg. I'm gearing up. Hey, Mike, how is it down in the Keys? How you doing, my friend? You have a house down there? You rent down there? How are you living? I mean, I'm hurt. Why not include me? I love hate mall shows. They care. Scott, you know what? You're right, Scott. You're right. Scott, you're right.
Runner.
You're right. Front runner.
Dr. Tam.
How do I attract my wife more while I spend so much time in the garden? Could you give me some tips? She is a Filipina. How I do it is I go out in the garden and I lay $100 bills out of my pocket, and no worries, she'll come right to you. I saw. Oh, you did? Yeah. Troll Center. Yeah, they're Scott Spanner wrenches don't work on trolls. Yeah. Hello to all the wrenches. Dennis Adams says. Dennis, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you here. Thank you. Yeah, I had thick troll activity, MK, and other channels. There was one on one of the ladies, Filipina something, I forget what it was, in America or something, and she did not know she had trolls, and they were just eating her up. She did not know because she kept talking, didn't read the comments, and later on, you can see her. She goes, "Oh, what happened? What happened?" And she shut it down, and come to find out, she started crying. So you cannot let these guys offend you, because you can take it serious. Take YouTube serious, but don't take it serious. You kind of know what I mean. YouTube serious if there's words that are said or comments that are said that are threatening. You take it seriously, but other than that, don't take it to the point to where you lose sleep over it, because it will cause you to lose sleep. I don't. I sleep like a baby. Commander Data doing the platform keyboard with the delete button. There you go. We'll be hunting the white dress a little later. I tell you what, make sure you bring a little money.
Mr. B, so it's like jealousy? A sign that they love you?
Hey, Mr. B, you ever been to the market, right? And you're standing there and they see you, right? And hello, sir. And then you get a price on something. I'm just going to say pineapple. I said, how much pineapple? But then Chicha comes around the corner because she just bought green beans, right? And you ever had to where they'll come around the corner and the same pineapple is 20 pesos less, you know? And she asked how much pineapples, 20 pesos less than what they were going to charge me.
Good morning, Judy.
Morning, Judy. How you doing, Miss Judy?
And Roger Winslow.
Roger Winslow, how you doing?
Morning. Gary C.
Gary C. How you doing, Gary C?
Simply Jana.
Slippy Jana and JG. How you doing, JG? You still on, my friend? I see 33 watching, 23 thumbs up. Give a thumbs up, guys. Yes.
Scott, you look good, white.
Yeah, Scott will look good at white.
Dido for two reasons. Number one, no life. Two, jealousy.
You're a JG. You're exactly right, my friend.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Journey, good morning.
Spot on. Spot on. Jace Journey, good morning.
Mitch, little busy before and put some honey behind your ears. That's
the secret. You just go over there when she's out, you're out in the garden and she's wherever. You just go find her. Say, honey, I love you, honey, and I got some honey in my pocket for you.
Trolls love me speak their loser language.
Yeah. It's just a joke.
Just a joke. I wanted to make Tom's laugh.
Yeah.
I'm an Ilocana too.
Ah, Ligaya, are you really?
Awesome. This
Awesome.
is the first time I'm on live chat. My wife is the boss in the house.
Well, you know what? I understand that. My wife is the boss in this house too. And you know what? We're all bosses together. Somebody brought something up to me, and you know what? I caught myself doing this. And this guy named Michael, he's not on here today, but I want to say this. I have to catch myself sometimes. These are my expenses that I did, and this is what I paid this month, right? And I always do that. And he said, think about it this way. Think about that. This is our expenses, and this is what we paid this month as a team, as a family, as a journey together. And I said, you're right. I always say I, me, you, I like that. I should say us together as a family. This is our expenses this month. Scott, B. Joy says, I'm so white, she needs sunglasses when I wear my swimsuit. I bet you look really good in that Speedo.
Mark, I rent a house in Tavernier, Florida, retired Air Force, part-time extra and landscaper and home builder, and I try to stay out of trouble, but I want to move to Philippines soon.
Oh, Mike, I understand that. Traveler, I know exactly where that's at. You know what? Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. JX, we may have Merc, JG, we may have one. May have one. So, yeah, okay. Chit took care of that bad boy. They come in so quick sometimes. Since our internet's working better, we'll probably see them quicker because there's 15-second lag.
Gary C, good morning.
Good morning, Gary
again.
C.
Gary C,
I
speak
good morning.
Gun woods, loose in woods, never find you. I love to see ya. Encourage.
Well, that's it. That's that. And you know what? In Tennessee, you guys know that. In Alabama, Tennessee, and Kentucky, and the Carolinas, there's certain things, man. You leave them country boys alone. And Miss Judy, how you doing today? How's Miss Judy?
Hello, Judy.
Miss Judy's in the house.
Yeah.
And breaking traditions. Good morning, Simpson Welch.
Howdy.
I saw your video, Simpson.
Yeah. Maria Scott, this is not because you're white. She just wants to be recognized standing by you. Oh, just mashing your tattoos, bro. I'm reading sometimes. It was a Cebuano. Can you translate that?
I sure can. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything that you have, Chicha, translate it for you anytime, Judy.
Yeah.
And welcome, Miss Judy. How are you today? Such a wonderful lady, Miss Judy.
And sometimes if you have important message or somebody wants to, you just go direct to Google Translate.
Yeah, it works sometimes. I
Sometimes
ordered a mixer.
Translation.
And it came from China, right? The mixer's coming, but it's all in Chinese, and I tried to translate it. It says, it's here. Like, no, it's not. I don't have it. It's like, I don't know.
Roger Winslow, why does your wife call you daddy? Do all your Pinay do that?
Yeah,
Just as
yeah. All Panay do that. In fact, even before I met Chicha, they call me daddy. Well, where I come from, my nickname before was Big Daddy. Before.
But here, if you, it's
elderly,
sweet endearment, like that.
Yeah.
Because some couple here in Philippines, they will call mommy and daddy. Instead, honey and honey, like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
daddy, daddy. Like
It's a
that.
term. It doesn't mean like daddy, daddy. It means like daddy terms of
Yeah.
endearment of
Father. Like
father.
that.
So,
No.
I love you, hubby.
Yeah.
Hi, hubby. Hi, daddy. And the kids and even all the parents call me daddy, Daddy Tom. It's just something that it's always been that way. Even before I got here, I was called Big Daddy. Not that I'm that big. It's not about that. It's just I was just called that. People call me other stuff too, but I won't mention it on here. Scott. I'm teasing. Nobody did.
Mitch Bremmel got to admit you're funny too.
Yeah, Mitch is funny. A little busy.
Control.
Hey, a little busy. You got a beautiful, beautiful garden, and you grow beautiful greens. How long? It's only taken you about a year to get up to that stage you're at, right? From your greenhouse. It's beautiful stuff, honey. Okay, way behind. All right. Hi, Judy. JG. My testing won't teach me Tagalog. What should I do? Help! Help! Go online. Yeah. Sense in English, less sense in English is Cebuano. All you gotta do is just send it to Chicha on Facebook, and she'll translate it for you.
Tom Shipman, good morning.
Tom Shipman.
Pirates go Philippines. Good
Yeah.
morning, Daddy Tom.
Daddy Tom, Auntie Ruth, all the gang. Pirates go, Mr.
Hello.
Walter.
Yeah.
Not Wayne, Walter.
Scott Merks. So BJ is
Tom
like
Shipman.
flying turtles.
Yeah, what did you say? Beacher is like flying turtle. Yeah. You know, I like that name, flying turtle.
Tagalog dictionary points out for free.
Yeah.
Wolfens, if you met trolls in the mall, grab your crotch and yell booga booga yeah. yeah.
Okay, I don't think so. Okay, Wolfen. Got it. Wolfen.
Mercury, yes, guys, funny thing is I wore a Speedo both times in Baraka. I had the bitch to myself.
Yeah, it would have, right, yeah. Judy, Scott, JG is your friend. Yes, he is always my friend. And where is JG? JG, where you at? Carolina Hillbillies. How you doing?
Good morning, folks. Roger, I haven't heard several Filipina call their husband daddy. One couple didn't even have any children, so maybe you're
It's not.
Right.
It's just not uncommon
for them to do that.
There's many daddies at the church, and it's not only me. It's called daddy. It is just many people call that. It's just a term of endearment of hi sweetheart or hi there darling, like that. I always say darling to this one. My new one to the little one is hi little handful or fireball. She loves it. She eats it up. She loves it. I am President. Oh, okay, there you are, JG. Tom, the cake was a big hit. Awesome.
Thank you.
I'm glad you liked it. Awesome.
Scott, Merks might be time for intervention.
Probably, Scott. Probably.
Scott, I noticed you're funny tonight. What happened yesterday?
He was funny yesterday. It's just it was like he was sidetracked with the live stream, and BJ was pulling at him because he had to go do the passport. Is what it was. And I know she's pulling at him. He says, "Honey, I'll be right there. I'm sitting here waiting on you." It's like this one. I'm waiting on you, honey. I'm already ready. I don't want to put it on Facebook or anyone to read. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Okay, Judy.
Yeah. I understand, Judy. Yeah. Jay's Journey. How you doing, my friend? Great live stream you had. Great live stream. Enjoyed every second of it, of course, as I always do.
I don't get
canoed
so
often.
mostly because I buy most of the stuff from the same vendors.
Yeah, Suki
They treat Suki better. I don't spend a lot, but I visit often.
Mr. B, I understand that. You know, I do get taken advantage of sometimes. They charge me double for chicken. Maureen, Michelle, and Ken. Ken Unger, Maureen, I know you do. You and Mr. Ken are awesome. Congrats to you two getting back. Everything is awesome. We don't solicit donations. Yeah, Ms. Mitch. Yeah. Hey, no worries there. Lotus Curry, how you doing? I know who that is. That's Lotus. Yeah. How you doing, guys? You remember David Curry, guys? Was on. He's
Danny Stout.
This is his wife. Hey, Danny Stout. How you doing, Mr. Danny? Wrenches deploy. Yeah. Hello to all the wrench boys.
Yeah. Where, Tom? Mages, and many others good moves they saw that nasty causes this morning.
Yeah. They'll come out. They'll hit your chest, and you'd be surprised. Uh, Leave the country boys alone. The South were men and men, and the sheep run away scared. I'm not saying anything to that. Hey, Scott, Jay.
We only asked for donation
for Scott
for
new brain. You know what? That old brain of his working pretty good for him. That's for sure. I have to tell you, he's quick-minded. Scott Schofield. Good morning, sir. How you doing?
Good morning.
Welcome.
Wolf and Mitch was there moderating too.
Yeah.
Breaking condition. Thanks for watching. I have another that says it's corrupted file.
Sometimes you can take that and clean it up. Sometimes YouTube itself can clean up corrupted file. You can download your videos directly to YouTube, and actually YouTube has its own editor too, guys. You don't have to use an editor elsewhere. They have an own editor, so you can download to YouTube itself. Yeah.
Hi, Tom. Tim and Ruth, do you have a footage on the drivers that took you to Valencia City? He's an in-law and says you're a nice man and thanks for that 200 peso tips. That's the guy that
Is that the one? Yeah.
Going to First Front?
Yeah, First Front. Yeah.
He said 500, you give 700.
Yeah,
That one.
that's right. I promised him 500 and it said it could just take his first fruit for the day, and I gave him 700. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's him. What a great man.
We
Yeah.
took his phone.
I got his phone number that anytime I want to go there, I'm gonna call him. So 500 for the day, and yes, I did give him a 200 peso tip. Yes, I did.
We bring him
I always
for
do.
lunch.
Yeah. Y'all seen the guy charge me $60 over, and I give him a tip. He goes, "Really?" I go, "Yeah." He called me anytime. I said, "You better believe it." Hey, they take care of me, I take care of them. And he was here all day. So yes, 200 peso tip.
Chances are we can do subscriber okay lang.
Okay, long, yeah.
Scott, BJ calls me a lot of things, but I can't say here on family's channels.
Yeah. You can do that.
Hi there. JJ, that's true of Spanish culture, calling partner
Yes.
Muma or Daddy.
Yeah. JG, and
Anyway, in
they do in
Bisaya,
Brooklyn too, don't they?
Yeah, in Cebuan, they call that tatay nanay means tatay means daddy in English. So it's in Cebuana or Ilonggos, that's tatay.
Okay.
Nanay is Bisaya or either Ilonggo, it means mommy, like that. So
Okay, mommy, daddy.
more husband like calling tay, nay, like tatay, nanay, then in English, that's daddy and mommy. Instead, they will call their wife as honey, like that. They're not used to it. Like,
Okay.
like, it's common because it's common. So they will have another that's tatay, nanay means husband and wife. That's their endearment.
It's okay. I like it. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I've been called a lot worse than daddy. You ought to hear the elderly man that's 70-something years old. Hey, daddy. I go, yeah? He goes, come over here. Help me pick this up.
Henry Bautista.
Henry Bautista. How you doing, my friend?
Probably the same thing. We will call you Scott.
Scott. Tom Shipman. How are you, Mr. Tom Shipman? Yeah, that was a great mannered gentleman that took us on that tricycle that day, on that tuk-tuk that day. Yeah, he's wanting to find another job there at First Fruit, and I don't know if he had any luck with it. But what a nice guy. He was so quiet in the beginning, he would not talk to me. He was quiet. He's too shy. And at the end of the day, man, he's talking 100 miles an hour to the girls and me and everybody else. And what a great gentleman. He seemed like a true man. A true man. Watch you waving a cat and thinking of JG. Waving a cat. Scott. Real. Yeah, there you go.
Little busy comes. So started the farm tree. We have 65 fruit trees with no fruits this year because of
Okay.
we put in a very
last year. That's when I saw you put that in. I saw you put it in the greenhouse last year, and you did a really good job with it. And I saw you doing all the work and all the compost and everything you were doing. Would make it really nice, you know. Scott, how is your new underwear hanger? You guys are so funny. You guys are so funny. They get you to laugh like crazy today.
Ask me how I know they won't fight.
Yeah, I already know. Carolina Hillbilly, yep.
Okay, this one, this.
Oh.
Oy. have here, ha?
Okay.
Mini na, ha?
Many na.
They
Thank you,
got it.
Jay's Journey. I don't know what they said, but you know you're on top of it. It doesn't. Oh, thank you for doing that, Jay. You're right. Yeah. Today's term.
Mr. B. To this term, I'm ignoranting the practice of objecting to the foreigner learning the local language. This makes the foreigner unaware of conversation.
It is.
It is.
If you learn the language, you know about what's they're being talked about you, and hopefully you have an ally in the group. And am I talked about? Yes. Am I talked about mainly? I don't know. I don't care. You know?
Mini here, huh?
Yeah. Thank you, Merc.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Jay.
This is a cat waving your dirty.
Dirty underwear.
What's the topic today?
I don't know. Topic we're talking about Philippine, and now we're talking about dirty underwear and rolling naked in the floor.
Gary C, have a question. How much do you pay for your phone loads?
Oh, Gary C. We pay 20.
Depends,
It
right?
depends on what load you want on PL Smart or Globe. It depends. You can get a 7-day Smart works really good for what was it, 200 or 250 or something like that a week, which is $5.
Your phone lang.
Phone load. That's what I'm talking about. And then you can get 20 peso a load. We get 20 peso a load.
Your phone ba?
This phone, 20 peso gives you 3 days.
It depends when we travel, like go to Cagayan de Oro, we will load our phone each
For 3 days.
for 3 days surfing like that.
20
so
peso.
we will just pay 50 pesos, then I registered that for easy surfing, good for 3 days. Like that.
You can add more. We don't really use the phones that
Yeah,
much.
because we have home phone,
We have
which
a
is
home cordless phone,
package from
Globe, and you can use that phone
Only
anywhere.
call, so
Unlimited calls, anything, anywhere. Of course, you pay for it, but it's cheap. It's cheaper than buying loads.
go run.
Scott Scofall, good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Scott?
Yeah.
How you doing, Scott? Yeah, Cold Moss, please don't degrade anyone, okay? The only hanging fruit are the riches. Exactly, Mitch.
It is easy. I'm not dealing with guys from New York, so it doesn't take
And
a
you
lot
know
of
what?
smarts to
You know what? New Yorkers are thick skinned. JG, Foz, they're thick skinned. They'll take it. They can take it. They'll give it back to you too. Look out. You know, they're not going to take it. They're only going to take it this far. But you're right. You're right. You can do that. You know. What does ano mean?
Huh?
You got a lot of questions here. What are you doing? What are you doing, darling? You asking questions?
No.
Okay. Oh.
Here, wait.
Okay.
Your country board acts stupid to flush out driving humans.
Yeah.
Who thinks you're smart, ka? They're fighting. What does ano means? Ano means asking question. Ano? Like what?
And no.
Ano?
Like what? Unsa?
Ano? Depend on
Unsa?
the words she's using.
Yeah.
If it's ano yan, it means asking what is that? Yeah.
Or how about unsa?
Unsa?
Unsa? The word unsa?
I get confused na.
Unsa?
Unsa na?
Unsa na?
What is that?
What is that? I always just go say unsa. And then everybody knows what I'm talking about. And then they explain it to me. And they try to
Unsa?
explain it to me. Unsa?
What? Like same
Yeah,
like
unsa.
that.
Okay.
Because this is Tagalog dati. Bisaya is unsa.
Oh, okay. Tagalog. Okay, sorry.
Breaking news, what's that? Ano means? Ano means like if she's asking
What's
if,
that?
What is that?
Yeah.
Ano yan?
Dragon Lady, good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, like that.
Good morning, Dragon Lady. How you doing?
It's breaking tradition, yeah. Thanks for explaining the basics to Tamshi. He is not a
No,
real
you're right,
person.
Slim Jim. I'm not sometimes, buddy. I need to get hit. Hey, let me borrow B. Joy's skillet there. Do you have an instant-on water heater for your hot water showering? You know what? I do not. I do not. Am I going to buy one? Yes. I am going to get one, and I'm going to get one for this here. I was actually going to have a tank on the top, a minute or something like that. But yes, I will get one. I do not have it, no.
Mike and Colin said,
Mommy, Poppy.
Mommy and Papi and Yummy.
Yeah. Miami.
38's watching. 30 thumbs up. Let's go.
Yeah, 33
33
watch.
watching.
39.
No, 39 watching. 33 thumbs up.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Some Jim Gigi, hey, bro, keeping a firm control.
Yeah, let me tell you something. The guys are getting a little workout tonight. Yeah, welcome back, Dragon Lady. Thank you for coming on.
Later, I might taste the theory that cats always land on the feet. Merc, does that work from the 36th floor?
Ah, it's funny. I just got an email from you.
We haven't got tonight, Slim, but we are on
alert. Yeah. They're out there. We had a couple show up so far, but they're out there.
Yeah, it will land.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's per your animal cruelty.
Oh, look, there's Zul.
Zul,
Zul. Yeah.
Oh, there are many na, huh?
Many na.
Sorry, our internet is good for today.
It
can't have 9 lives. It tries before it becomes wrong.
you guys, we get on Filipinas talking about Filipinos communicate with their husbands, and now we're on cats.
We're on cat. It's animal cruelty if you let them kick back.
Yeah. Gary C., you're so welcome, my friend. You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
So if you bend her toes, it will land butter side down, cat on its feet. So if I put the toes butter side up on the cat's back, well, it's just
Well, we're getting slammed tonight, huh? So, Merc, they're coming out, aren't they? JG, Jay's Journey, Scott.
Yeah.
Scott, have you got any trolls? Wait, Merc, Scott, have you got... I'm teasing.
Little BCB farm. You guys live in Bukidnon. I took a bus trip to Davao. Then there, that place is filled with lots of farming and good pineapple.
Yeah.
Nice to place. Are you near Valencia?
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
And you know what? The Dole plantations here are just incredible. I mean, pineapple. It's like our...
Then over that way, going to Davao, it's lettuce like
lettuce. So pineapple here is something that if you want pineapple, no worries.
I bought yesterday.
Bought one.
15 pesos per kilo.
Bukidnon. That's how you spell Bukidnon, Henry, right?
Yeah, Bukidnon. That's
correct spelling, Henry. Yep. That's correct.
Yeah.
Wolfen. Oh, I'm offended about the cruelty to cats in this stream. Yeah, JJ. Sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that.
Wolfens, and you are saying some country boys prepare goods over sheep?
Yeah. Merc got time out. Yeah, no. Merc would not. Oh, let me tell you something. This little finger right here, she Merc.
Yeah, southbound. Good morning.
Hello, southbound 1969. How you doing?
Welcome.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
Southbound 1969 reminds me of the
Danny
show.
Stout. Good morning.
Danny Stout, how you doing, Danny? The show. Just have Chi-Chi boil the water, and throw you in the shower, and throw it on. It'd be a great video. Yeah, it would be a great video.
I know. You know what? I'm always doing that one when school days because I need to take shower and she
warm.
Yeah,
she gets
always
warm.
when I get up around 4:30.
And you know what? Why haven't I bought one? I buy everything else. Why didn't I ever buy one? I don't know. I just to me it's not been important to me because water is always semi. It does get cold though. No, semi warm. But you know what? It does get cold. You know what? That's a good point. I'm gonna buy me one today.
Yeah,
every
day.
Buy one today.
If I'm
gonna buy one today.
School, so
it's ridiculous not
I
having
always
one.
boil
Ridiculous.
water.
Yeah.
Because she cannot.
I have to say, like I was mowing the yard and I clean. We have 2 bathrooms, so I go in the other bathroom over there and I'm showering and I go, oh wow, it's like cold. Come over here, it's warm. I don't know why, but I'm gonna buy one.
Breaking Judgment says, I know, looking for what they wants to say English. Next, I hear
Yeah,
that.
yeah. That's exactly what it was.
What? Like that?
Yeah,
if
what?
you're looking something, they will. I know.
Yeah.
What? Like that.
Yeah. What are you looking for?
What are you looking for? What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah, ganard.
Yeah. What's going on?
Yes, there will be more.
Like,
I'm
what's
sure.
happening?
Where we been?
What's
Yes, there will be more. I'm sure. Drool is coming out.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, Mercury. More trolls are coming on. Emily and son, welcome on a live stream today. Em,
Yeah.
thank you.
Mates, Jesus Games English is prepared language, so we'll have someone with bad words. I don't understand. You understand? You understand?
You understand that, buddy? I got news for you, Dragon Lady. You in the U.S.? Yeah, there you go. Dragon Lady is saying she's in the U.S.
No priority took us. Remember the 2 or
That's
3
three snakes.
snakes left. No, JJ, the song goes the frick out of the right. Yeah, Danny's
There is nobody going to challenge your spelling.
Who's challenging my spelling?
Yeah, so Danny Stout. Hey, Danny, did you have a good time?
I hope you will be there next Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Roger Winslow. 2 gig globe for pocket Wi-Fi, 90 pesos.
90 pesos, okay. 2 or 3 days. Yeah. 2 gig. We get one gig, right? 20 peso, 1 gig.
Damn,
No,
the
50
show
peso,
Bee
50.
Gees and
The trucker. Yeah, Southbound 1969 reminds me of that movie. The trucker, Breaker 19 or whatever it was called. And this is Southbound 1969 heading down south on I-95. You know, Breaker 10-4 there, buddy.
Emily.
You know. Good morning, Emily. So, let's see, Danny Stout.
Gary C. Tam.
Oh, Gary C. Do you remember what you doing July 19th, 1969? No, I do not. What were you doing July 19th, 1969, southbound? I do not remember 1969. In fact, I don't remember what I did last week. Chichi, what day is it?
9.
What day of the week?
Huh?
What day is this?
Today?
Yeah.
Wednesday.
You sure?
Tuesday.
Woo,
Rodney Go, good morning.
Good morning, Rodney. How you doing, my friend? What is today?
Tuesday lagi.
Oh, okay. Tuesday lagi.
Yeah, Mr. B.
Good morning,
I
Rodney.
have to be careful about taking shower on a sunny day. The water is probably 120 degrees. Great for washing whites on doing dishes. Cloudy like today, pretty cold shower. Just had to adjust.
Sometimes we'll have a bucket full of water, guys, and keeping the water out in the buckets for and put a little bleach in there to keep the.
Van der Fran. Where are you? Internet connection.
I got my new internet now.
Janek.
Gen,
There are so many here.
Gen X, my time is 3 a.m. Okay. Oh, John Sweeney. Okay, my friend. See you later, John Sweeney. Thank you for coming on, John. We appreciate it, my friend. We
Until
appreciate it.
GCB Farm said, book
Bukidnon
noon.
means
book
books at the no books at the library.
July 1969. I was 4 years on 1
1
month and 6
days.
years.
So I don't remember. July 19. I was 14 years old, and that's all I remember. I don't remember what I was doing.
Watching the moon landing.
Ah, Mr. Walter.
I wasn't
Moon landing.
I wasn't
Born yet, JG. Yeah. Mom Boon Talk. Timothy White. How you doing?
White. Good morning.
How you doing, Timothy? Timothy, we've got some trolls in the house, my
Do you
friend.
have an earthquake?
We did, Tom Shipman.
Yeah, but I did not notice.
I noticed it last night. I could see my chair was doing this,
not
but
same on the other house before
no.
because it's
The other house
like that.
was actually shaking and concrete was coming off the wall. That's what made me think about getting this house really seriously because of the earthquakes. There's the house, it's fine. Is it earthquake proof? There's no such thing, but yes, it's earthquake resistant.
Van der Fran.
Van der
The
Fran.
internet we get is just here in town, but it's not yet in the other.
The internet company that we have is called Excel Communications. It's from PLDT,
but
and they are only locally. They bought the rights for this area, and they service about 2 hour radius.
Town only.
2 hour radius to go to Balai,
Yeah, town
service
and
all
Balai.
around there. So 2 hour radius around. Do a great job, great company, great people. If you never get them out here, once they're out here, they do a great job and it's done, and no complaints. And they do a great install, and they sit here and make sure you're happy. And I fed them cake yesterday, or Chicha did, not me. Chicha fed them cake yesterday, so they were really happy.
So I was 7 months old in July 1969. What's that?
I don't know. I was 7.
1969.
I don't know. 1969. I was 14.
Tam, southbound and down 18 wheels on a rolling. We
Yes.
got away. We can't be done.
Done. Exactly. South. Exactly. 18 wheels down on the road. Let's see. Heading down the road. We're on I-95. We're at mile marker 17. Can you buddies be down there? How we doing down at mile marker 100 or whatever? We see any smokies out there? You don't even know what I'm doing, do you?
The move to Cebu getting closer each day.
Yeah, move. That's
Scott
what's
said,
going on.
July 1969.
10-4 there, big buddy.
I think that is when the girl handed me the blue pill and said, try this. I did
Woke
and
up in
woke up in
19
1982.
Yeah, exactly. You forgot everything else that happened, right?
Or-
Did you have an earthquake? Yeah, we did. We did. The ground shook quite a bit. Chicha didn't feel it. I felt it.
I don't know.
But you know, I once that belly gets rolling here in the stomach and the middle, it
I
keeps
just
going.
know when I opened Facebook this morning, lots of,
What size was? Where does it go?
I don't know.
I don't know. Was it in Davao?
No, here in Maramag too.
Yeah, I know. It was
Twice.
I only felt it one time.
Little BB Farm. Okay, guys, you all were fun. Give me a big smile, and then the end of my work day.
Tabo.
Tabo time.
Night.
Night.
See you. Night.
Yeah.
See you later.
Scott,
A little
that
busy.
wasn't
Thank
an
you for coming on.
earthquake. It was Chi being
Scott, what was funny? I was watching her, and I was going to ask her, and she was busy in her listening. She had her headphones on, watching a show or something. Get this, she's on the internet. I'm on the internet. We got the TV going, watching the show at the same time. Is that wrong? Is something wrong with that? It kind of is.
James Jacob. Good morning.
Good morning, James. How you doing, James?
Mitch said, Tam, you were doing what everything else was doing. Listening to Neil Armstrong take the first
steps on the moon. I was actually setting. I can tell you exactly. I was sitting in the garage with my father and my mother. Just put a TV in the garage, a newly closed-in garage with carpet. Get that? And we're sitting there watching the man on the moon. And I'm sitting here. This is something I'll always remember as long as I live, and I do. I remember every second, the light, everything. Cake for the workers always work. Let me tell you something. I said, help yourself. And the guy goes, like, really? And so he got 2, then he got 3 pieces. And the other guy's shy. I said, go ahead and get some more cake, guys. There's plenty of cake there. They did. They ate 3 or 4 pieces each. So the owner says, I want some. So he decided he's going to get him 2 or 3 pieces. So they're happy.
I was 3 years old and watched
the lunar moon landing. There you go. Scope black and white TV. Yeah, I know. I had black and white. That's exactly what I was watching. Well, it was a color TV my father had, but it's all red. Then it'd go all green because he's adjusting it and he's banging on the side of it and cussing at the same time. You boys get out there and turn that antenna. We're not getting a good reception in here. I just paid $500 for that antenna. It's not working. You hear it. You know, the one's rotary. And you hear it turning. He said, get over and go turn that by hand. Something's wrong with that.
So it was 5.6 magnitude in Pulumulok. So this is South Cotabato. So I think in Davao also because Cotabato and Davao.
A little busy. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I know that I could feel it, and believe me, nothing's shaking off the walls like it was in the other house. That's the problem. You have concrete. We had cracked walls. That's you have the blocks and stuff here, and the crack in the concrete. You'll have quite a bit of that. And this is a brand new house.
Jambalaya rice and
Cajun smoked sausage. James, you eat good, my friend. He does. Next time you go fishing.
69. We were drinking beer, cruising along and flashing the
Clearwater Beach. Scott. That's my old neck of the woods. I love Clearwater, man. There's many times I slept on that beach all night long.
1969. My parents haven't met yet.
Yeah, 1969. My parents have met. Thank goodness.
Oh, Cotabato was the epicenter. Cheer felt it, and I'm stupid too nice.
So she felt it there in CDO, huh? Wow. She's from Cotabato. Her family's from Cotabato also. She's got a lot of family.
Relatives.
Yeah.
Central San Francisco. So I think it's Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, the earthquake.
Oh, okay. backing you upside the head and telling you what channel to put on next. Exactly. My father was really funny about that TV, man. He would be, you talking about cussing, he'd be throwing that remote, he'd be doing everything. You boys, what are you boys doing? Get out there. I told you get out there and turn that antenna. We're out there turning that antenna and everything we do trying to get that thing to work. And
That's right.
yeah, I think a lot of times too, if you think about it, I think okay.
This one.
All right.
Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mercury. Earthquake was in Cotabato, Cherry from Bukidnon. I know for me here in the Philippines, I've never experienced earthquake before until I came here. The worst one was in town. We just rented a brand new house, and we were the first tenants in there, and we're sitting there, and rocks the wall was falling down, concrete. I go, what in the world's going on here? And it was covering up our bed, and you could feel the house. It was doing this, right? So, and then look, cracks all over the place, this, that, and other. I mean, you could easily fix the cracks, but what a hassle. I said, I got to look at something different. I need to look for something more stable if I'm going to build something. So when I did that, that clicked a thought in my mind. And then right after that, I said, oh, I'm going to look at something other. So I started with rock wool sandwich panels. So anyway, I started with that, and I ended up with this. And that is one of the main reasons was earthquakes. And then, what really actually got me on this house, no fire. It's fire resistant. How's the fire going to get in here? And actually, of course, the cabinets catch on fire, but other than that, that's it. There's no furniture, but it's fire resistant. The house will not burn up. You get scorched walls, change out panels, but other than that, it's not going to burn up. So, some of my memories of waking up looking at the bottom of the pier, or waking up and finding what we missed, the tide, and the car was now sitting in 3 feet of water. Yeah, I've done that. I actually pulled my truck out on the beach and pulled it way up one time, and I fell asleep in the back end of the truck. I just had a chair back there, and I was sitting back there just chilling. And it was me by myself, because I actually had to do some surveys for hook cleaning, and I didn't want to drive home, so I was parked on the beach. And I tell you one thing, I was like in water. The truck, I had to have somebody help pull it out. But people help people, and they helped me get my truck out. Tom and Ruth, my daughter in California said when the earthquake started, she reached over and smacked Joe Moore and told him, quit shaking the couch. His response, I'm not, my daughter. Earthquake. Chichi was sitting here last night, and you could feel, it was like this. See my head? It was like this last night. What is the topic for today's chat?
Judy, they are always a topic, then they are sidetracked.
So today's topic, Judy, is as a Filipina, how as a woman here in the Philippines communicate with her hubby or her boyfriend that he can understand. And this is basically, sometimes it's hard to for Filipina to understand the language and the culture here, and sometimes I was explaining, sometimes it's communication from us American are straightforward thinking, and some of the ladies here are they think, but they don't speak their emotions. Their emotions are not out there, and we were actually, I was going to talk about that, and we got sidetracked. And Mr. B brought up some good points about that. It's like you say, drive around, trying to find a car spot. And it's better sometimes to just go an alternate way. One of the things I noticed here too is here in the Philippines, a lot of Filipino and Filipina, they just go with the flow, and it's really good that they can do that, because you have to have that attitude. And Americans and foreigners really have a hard time kind of going with the flow. When you have set hour and a half getting a LTO license or your driver's license, or you have to set 30-40 minutes at the BI office, get your stamp on your passport, when last time you were in, you're in and out in 5 minutes. So it's a challenge. Have you ever manually changed the TV channel? Have you used a rotary dial phone? Have you ever used a phone on a party line? Have you ever used a pay phone? Oh, if you have, you're old now. You're exactly right. How about the old beepers and the old rotary phones? They're exactly right. Those rotary phones where you get click, 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 click. Yeah, yeah. You just change it like that. Yeah, you're right. It's like, and you hear click, 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 click. I had to explain to the girls what that was. They didn't know what it was. I said, who invented the telephone? R says, we invented the telephone. I said, we? Filipino. I said, they did? Where? What book? Well, they did, Daddy. They invented the telephone here in the Philippines because we use it more than anybody else in the world, and we had to invent it. I said, no, honey, you did not invent the telephone, honey. And then she says, well, who invented the telephone? So I'm explaining. So she says, speed up, Tom. The tsunami warning's common. Tsunami warnings common there with all the earthquakes. We don't get any, Rodney, we don't get any warnings at all. We get very few warnings. We did get one where the alarm goes off in town, the raid, the siren. And that siren goes off every night at 10 minutes to 10 is curfew siren. To let everybody know, get in the house. Curfew. Judi Fisher, never matter here, said Jim. James was working at Lockheed in Sunnyvale for that one. Yeah. I was Pirate. I was in San Mateo.
Hello, Doreen. Good morning.
Hello, Doreen. How you doing? Welcome, Miss Doreen. Thank you for coming on.
Mr. B, I answered you all your questions, so I guess I'm old.
Yeah, I am old too.
Sorry.
I am old too, Mr. B.
If there is an earthquake, Bijou will hit me with a fan and tell me stop shaking
the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tom, so you're putting me, Double Dog, and JG in a crumbling infrastructure I'll call the blessing house. Exactly. So if it comes down, it comes down on you guys. Actually, you come over here and you stay over here. I like it over there. I was upstairs yesterday and I go, I need to come over here more often. I don't. It's nice. It was nice. Setting the chair up there, nice cool breeze up there. Not so sunny. Mind communicates USD, rolling on floor. I did buy B-Joy a new pan for her birthday. I told her it was a special pan for when she meets JG.
If that's my house, you and
Double Dog are out. Yeah.
Bill Byron and
Hello, Bill. Good morning.
Indian sign language that was we used in
Texas. Yeah. Oh, I told her about that. Smoke signals and all that. She goes, no way, Daddy. I go, yeah. The SOS, Morse code, and all that. She goes, what's that? Man, I've taught her. She goes, really? I go, yeah. Really? Daddy, were you there when they did that? I go, no. Daddy was not there when they did that. But you're old enough, right? I go, no. No. B-Joy tolerates you, Scott. She would love me. Yeah, there you go. You guys remember the fax machine? Oh, man. How about you need to send me a fax of that now. Oh, man. You guys remember trying to find a fax machine? I remember going down to the bank and say, I need to have fax. Sir, we don't do that here. Well, I'm a customer of yours. I need to send a fax immediately. Can you do that? It's a matter of life and death. If not, I don't get paid and I can't deposit the money in this bank. Oh, okay. Well, we'll help you out. I said, thank you for that. Yeah, so do it. But you're right. Remember the fax machines. There's many times in Texas, they use line dancing as sign language. Wolford, you're right about that. I remember Moses, Danny Stout. Yeah, well, that's our thought. Were you there then? Remember when you got a song, you got connected to the internet? How about the dial-up, guys? Oh, man. Did that not drive you insane, the dial-up internet? Oh, and to hear the AOL and hear that noise and all that, trying to get on, and then they're saying you're late for the meeting. I said, well, I'm sitting here in town. I have dial-up. When I was little, we got 3 channels, but to get the 3rd channel, someone had to go outside and rotate the antenna. Timothy White. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah, that's exactly right. You had to go outside and basically turn the antenna. My father would yell at you, boys. I told you go out. I said, Dad, we turned it. Okay, go stand out there and stay there until I tell you we get good reception. A little more. You could hear him yelling. Neighbors could hear him. A little more, and then we lived on an acre lot. Neighbors could hear him. A little more. Okay, right there. Stay right there. Stand right there. Don't move. Football game. Dallas Cowboys. Bay Joy said she loves real men and not girly boys with cats. Slim Jim. We do. We have curfew. That's not for men and women. That is for children. They have to be in their homes at 10 minutes to 10 at night. if a child is caught out here in Maragmug after at 10 o'clock, trouble. They have to be in their homes. They can't be walking around the streets. They can't be play. They can't do anything. They be in the house in the bed. Yeah, and they strict it too. I mean, it's not like they walk up and down, but yeah, they enforce it. The parents really enforce it more than anything else because they're taught that. And they go grab their kids and bring them in. I remember one night, it was 10:30, there was nobody on the streets. I mean, nobody. I see people walking. There's a couple of bars open or restaurants open, but you'll find that in general, they're all quiet and they're just playing their songs and playing disco music from the 60s and 70s and 80s, and not disco, but twist songs like that. Here, we're missing a couple. Yeah. Here, honey, read some of these.
BJ said she loved real men, not a girl with cats. I had 11 cats before on the farm.
11 cats.
I have 5 cats who needs good home.
Ah.
Dogs. Are you feeling the love also?
Hey, is Mr. Double Dog in here?
Yeah.
Double Dog. He died. Did you see Double Dog? Go ahead, honey.
Yeah, it's there.
Okay.
Mr. B hated beavers. Was on a call when a mouse set off the building alarm. 3 people to get the keys, jacked the doors out of the ground, and couldn't find anything.
Oh.
And again, 2 hours later, beep.
Beep. Oh, man. How about the party lines? Oh, man. You guys are going back memories here. I remember that. Judy, today's topic is phones. Google Maps your address. I will see your place.
Not really.
Not really. It'd be like me one time. I tried to Google this place. They were out here doing a survey on this property, and so they did that. And it was a cow in the middle of the yard. So we're standing here. He says, I said, there's no cow. He said, look, and it showed a cow in the middle of our property. So how long ago is Google Maps doing this? And I said, that tree wasn't even there. That tree's 20 years old. So they had old pictures or something on there. I don't know.
I still have fax company gives me 3-in-1.
Yeah. Wow. I don't have. Fax. Fax phone. Fax copier scanner. Right. I had to hold aluminum foil for an hour. Man, my father was serious about his Dallas Cowboys, and I'm going to tell you something. Us 3 boys stood out there. If he needed to have them rabbit ears held at the, we're standing there, we would stand there and hold them. He would make us stand there and hold them. Don't move. Stay right there. So we would stay right there. As he said, watching them Dallas Cowboys on the screen. Ah, man, I don't know, 12 inches. You have that kid back in that chair watching them Dallas Cowboys and cussing the whole time. My B-Joy says it includes me also. No going out after dark. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what, Scott?
So that
you don't need to be out.
Why you will be out there?
You don't need to.
Yep. Gary, so you remember the pay toilets? It'll show I'm old. Still have now, right?
Pay toilets?
What's that?
Pay toilets? Yeah, I don't know what's that. I don't know. I never had to pay to go to the toilet. You have to pay to go to the toilet here?
Yeah.
Do you pay? You pay to go to the toilet here, darling?
They're in the terminal ba?
Yeah, terminal. Terminal.
UP5, right?
Yeah, we have to pay here.
Yeah, to maintain the...
Our crawl under, it's free, yeah. Coke machines and telephone booths? Oh, man, I remember
Remember the operated Coke? Yeah, like that.
How about the name of the street you live on?
Did you remember that? What's
Name?
that? You play a song, you put coins?
Oh, yeah, jukebox.
Yeah.
Jukebox. Name of the street you live on. My old street, man, I remember that as a kid. Exactly.
No payphone now?
No payphone now, darling. No. If you, I remember. You remember? Honey, you ever seen a payphone?
When you put coins, then like that? Many.
Yeah, where at?
Not here in Philippines.
Oh, other place. I remember payphone.
Nothing good happened
After 9 special kids. You're right. They're keeping the kids rounded here, and yes, they do round them up.
Wolfen said, I used to get worried when lightning storm came and holding the foil in the air.
My father was something else, man. He made us stand there and hold it. I mean, he was not cruel. I mean, we only had to stand there for about 9 hours. But it's okay. No, I'm kidding. He would have about 20 minutes, he'd give up on it. We always knew that.
Mr. B said, in 1978, my parents were on a party in line in their new home. Dad wanted to be in the bonus when he retired. You had to make sure that no one was using before you called. You had unique ring.
Yeah, it did. It had its own unique ring when somebody called you, but you pick up the phone, you see somebody was on, and it could be Betty talking to
Someone.
Samantha, and they're on the phone for 4 hours. Betty, did you hear what happened? And you say, ma'am, I need to use phone. And they said, okay, Betty, we'll go. I'll call you back in an hour. I get hit by lightning when I was 6. Oh, JG,
Oh.
really? Is that what happened?
So that's your lucky still.
You're still alive?
Yeah. Gee,
9 lives.
Fishing next 2 days.
Oh, fishing next 2 days. James, you can't. Oh,
When you
take you fishing anytime you want, darling. Hey, darling, JG got hit by lightning.
yeah, it's
And-
lucky he is.
He's lucky he's alive. Thank goodness he's alive, isn't it?
He has cat life.
He has that's 9. That's what Daddy was saying. He has 9 lives, darling.
JJ explains a lot.
Bruce, I know.
Tom, when did you last see a
Oh.
CB repairman on
Greg.
Milkman?
Man, you're right. You're right. Or milkman.
Milkman?
Oh man, they bring your milk to the door fresh in bottles. We
I
have
saw
bottles in
that
Arizona,
one
bottles or
when-
jug or
in
or
Hong Kong.
paper.
They deliver fresh milk in the door.
Yeah, they do that here or did it in the U.S. Don't do it anymore.
Just
The
put
milk-
new fishing line on the real new phone. Time to break it.
Time to break it in before you start moving the button again. Let me say this: the fishing, the milkman had a lot of lady friends also, because mamas would stay home. Mamas raised the kids. Just put the new fishing line, so he can't wait. Woke up with cat licking his face. JG says, honey. Yeah. Woke up cat.
Licking face. So the cat saves you.
Yes, cats love him.
How was feeling now after
That's telling me.
lightning
You know what,
strike?
JG? That tells you a lot. If cats like you like that, that means you're a good guy. Seriously. That means you're a good guy. You love your cats. There's nothing wrong with that. Cats good pets, too. Cats, they say, are better than dogs. I've never had a cat. I've always been a dog lover. And cats are more to themselves, where dogs, want to play. Worst is it... Read that, honey.
Worst was when Grandma used to take me to the CR and shove me under the door to open it for me. And the one time she did it, there was a very surprised old lady yelling at me.
He's already in the stall. Scott was a kind of naughty little boy from the beginning, wasn't he?
For sure, you cannot count on your fingers how many spanking you got.
I wonder how many. Hey, ask him. Ask Scott how many spankings he got.
Do you
And how
still
Mercury.
remember?
Wait, Mercury. How many
Did
spankings you
still
get too?
remember how many spankings
Or
you
Serge.
get?
I want to know how many Serge got. Was Serge a good boy or bad boy?
Well, Pin said my brothers would take turns holding the fuel. Weird how it was always
Always my turn. Jay Bill says
Obviously
not alive. There you go.
Back the people just shaking.
Yeah. Back then, you're right. People do.
I was the milkman.
Man's kid.
Often, if you were my
Wolfen.
son, I would have give you a copper pipe and send you out looking for lightning strikes. Ooh,
Cats are like adults. Dogs are like children. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Bill Bryant. Yeah, LOL. That's true, isn't it? You know what, JJ? Have you ever owned a
So
cat?
don't say that.
What?
You're just old.
Jay-Z's old?
You said that.
Who had their mouth? Huh? Cats are like adults. Dogs are like... Yeah. And you know what? Cats are like adults. Have you ever owned a cat?
Yeah, we had got many cats before.
How about dogs?
Many.
Okay.
My father always need dogs because of farm.
Yeah.
My father's, we had, I think 30 plus turkey. Then
yeah.
we had chicken.
Yeah.
50
Yeah,
pieces.
chicken. Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
golden peacock, we have like 20 like that. So we need dogs because thieves,
Thieves. Yeah.
they will get.
Well, I was thinking about getting a German Shepherd, but they're like having a big baby, which is fine. But you need big yard for them because you'd be walking out the door, stepping in things.
Who had their mouth washed out with soap by their mom?
How many
Hey.
times? I don't know. Scott, how about you?
Say bad, wash soap.
Yep. Had that soap in that mouth. I said bad word
Who
one time.
experienced father put chili on mouth? No, I did not.
Do you ever experience father
No.
putting chili in mouth?
No.
No.
I always scared with my father's words.
Hey, can I ask you
I will
something?
not wait
Chicha?
that my
I want
father
to ask
will-
you something. How many spankings did you get?
I remember when I was grade 5. Last spanking because
Last spanking,
my brother,
grade 5.
my brother
Not
is
me.
my brother is throwing the, what do you call that, of the corn, that one?
Yeah?
The,
Corn shop?
yeah, that one. My father told us to put in the sack, then we're just playing, throwing each other like that. And my brother hit on the rope bar, and my father's sleeping.
Oh.
So we get spanking. But not because of me, because of my brother.
Because your brother, so your brother caused you to get spanking.
We
you,
both get.
Did you both get, did you cry?
Yeah, of course, it's a kid.
It's a kid? So,
Guaba.
oh,
What's that?
that's her. Let me ask you another question. So how many spankings did you get?
I don't remember. Only I remember one.
Yeah, only one spanking? Yeah. Scott, Merck, all you guys, JG, I got more than that in my first 5 years of my life. I don't know. I probably got 20, 30, 40.
No, because
At
if
least.
my father said no, I will.
I was
no.
always in trouble for something, but my brother's worse than me. Climbing trees, ripping clothes, ripping brand new shoes, tearing up stuff. My brothers were starting fires, meow hunters. James, I'm lucky my Chihuahua was raised with a hatch kicks. He thinks he's both. I had a Chihuahua. I tell you what, that dog was with me for 17 years. Whenever where I went, I'd actually take that dog with me sometimes to meetings. I'd sit in the car. Ah, Judy, thank you so much, Miss Judy.
Super chat.
Thank you for the super chat, Judy. Thank you so much. We appreciate it, Miss Judy. And thank you so much for doing that. Very, very appreciative. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah. I used to get spanking for things I was about to do that day.
Yeah, yeah. I got them for, sometimes my brother would get me in trouble.
Which day I was beat
Each day
just
for good measure. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Remember when your mom would use
Use
the
a fly
swatter?
swatter. Oh, man.
Wow, that's a kid.
Hey, Judy.
It's plastic though.
Yeah, yeah, it's a kit.
Plastic.
I got hit in the head. And how about it had fly on it? Mama would pop me in the head with it. Scott had that.
Bro,
Scott.
I eat so much Ivory soap that I was still video makes me so funny.
Scott has imprint of fly swatter right here.
Ivory soap.
Right here.
I like Ivory soap.
Ivory soap. My mother, I don't know what kind of soap it was, but it's sure horrible. I'm thinking it was Safeguard. It's why Willow Tree, same.
High five.
That guava tree, woo! She hit me with one the other day. It's joke. That thing stings.
Mate said, "Damn, they stopped home delivery on a milkman because of a lot of families had children that grew up to resemble the milkman." What a coincidence. What's that mean? So the milkman always, oi,
Hey!
naughty. So stop sending.
Milk. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's true?
Yes, true, Mama. Yeah. Hey, Chicha.
Oi,
I'm gonna be milkman.
no.
And that is, I be milkman here in the Philippines.
No, you have get a lot of kids.
No more kids.
It's difficult to raise one kid. How much more it's meaning.
It's true.
So many
Hey,
times.
can I be milkman?
It's your choice.
No,
I was
no.
5, a kid on a playground told me a new world.
Oh.
I went home and said to my mom, "Oh boy, was that Ivory soap?"
James.
I had mouth
Ivory
soap.
soap.
So
Ivory
many
soap.
times I thought was dinner.
Yeah. Dinner. I've had so many times. Bruce, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, I got in trouble in kindergarten for a curse. They asked me where I learned that. I said, family. I was raised on goat's milk. It came from our own goat. Anyone else? Hey, you know what? We had neighbor that had cows, and they would milk. But there was actually not goat. What was the other one they had there in Arizona? It was cow milk and something else. I don't remember. They would bring. Judy, thank you again so much. Thank you for the super chat.
You, Judy.
Thank you, Judy. Thank you, Miss Judy. Scott Bears, my soap in the mouth was Dove. To this day, when I smell it, all memories coming back, flame back. Mine's Safeguard. I can actually taste it in my mouth now. Seriously. I can actually taste Safeguard in my mouth now. That's how bad it was. My mother she says, nope, stick the bar in your mouth. I go, what? She said, the bar, son. You're not saying that again. Boy, and I tell you what, it didn't take but 1 or 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. I stopped that, no, but after a couple times, I didn't do it no more. Dogs need a job. Without a job,
they get mentally ill. Especially those little ranty dog, most like dog are just an unknown.
You know what? Dogs do need a job. My Filipino adventures, how you
Good
doing?
morning.
We got the wooden
spoon.
spoon. Yeah, we've done that too. We got the wooden spoon too. I got that
I
many
only
times.
remember one spanking. I started
Welcome,
when I was
my
3
Filipino adventure.
and ended with hit about 15 years old.
15 is stopped. Yeah, yeah. So my Filipino, yeah. The first 9 years of my life, thought my name was.
Damn. My mother
tossed everything at us. Yeah, yeah.
Love, Judy.
With 10 acres of garden and 9 to 10 eggs to gather every day, I didn't have time to get in trouble. You know what? We kept busy. My father decided to hook me up with Indian reservations right there close, Indian family, and I would actually have to go feed the horses and stuff. And I got no pay for it. Just keep me out of trouble. He made me do that. Ruth, it was a very large number. I was going to ask, Ruth, you only used spank one time?
Only I remember.
Well, who got the most spankings of all your 8 or 9, 10 sisters?
My I cannot remember because
It was the B-boy got the most of all.
yeah,
B-boy.
because
He's naughty. He's still
he
naughty.
always throw the foot.
Yeah, he's naughty now. He's naughty now. He's hard to go though. You need something, he's there for you, but he's naughty.
Even he has only 20 pesos.
He give away. Yeah, he helped. There was someone needing money, a lady on the radio crying and upset, and so Chicha and I donated money, and so they're going down there, right? B-boy's down there. B-boy's down there and just left donated money and all the money he had, and I said, really? And she goes, yeah. B-boy was there, donated all the money he had, which was, 20, 30, 40 peso. And he's going back to the farm.
My father always listening the radio.
Yeah.
So I'm always
people that are
parents and go to the radio station ask
for they tell the story, medication, medicine, and we were giving someone in the hospital. They couldn't get out. They were just horrible. I won't go into the story.
Like that.
It was horrible.
Then my father was listening. Suddenly he heard the name of my brother. And said,
yeah, they always say who did it. And I said,
then he came.
You can make up a name, but they want to see your real name.
Yeah.
You can make up a name.
My father said, "Oh."
So I'll make up names, but
B-boy's name, like that.
Because when you do, they want everybody to know it come from someone. So I always tell them to say it was from her or something. Best dodgeball, thanks. I tell you what, I was pretty good at dodgeball myself. My mom would swing that thing. She missed me a few times, but she got me about 5. That all that mattered. Hot Wheels tracks.
Hot Wheels tracks.
Yeah. Those Hot Wheels, they're made of plastic, honey. They're Hot Wheels. Little cars you put on tracks, and you put them on the floor and stuff. Their strips about that long, 12, 14 inches. Boy, they sting. They put welts on you. No spanking here in USA. Yo.
Mr. B, 61, my dog
thinks he's a
Vanda.
Damn, yeah.
Spanking here in the USA? I got a wooden spoon, metal spoon, ashtray, whatever is that available.
Yeah, my mom was pretty good at slippers, throwing them shoes.
Lava soap.
Lava soap and a wooden spoon. Rodney Gall. Man, she throw that thing. Yeah. Hello.
Ina and Michael.
Yeah. How you doing? Welcome. Henry.
Yes, Henry. That is biggest problem with kids.
Yeah, no
discipline.
discipline.
No discipline.
Yeah, exactly right about that.
Mitch,
Yeah.
you grow up the rich area. Mom got an eyebrow from the reject bin.
Yeah, mom got that from reject bin. I tell you what, my mom was really strict on that. Spanking your kid will sue in USA. Yeah, you can't do it in USA. And R really doesn't get any spanking. She gets more of the fear in her. And Chichi has spanked her, but in a way that she really doesn't have to touch her too much because R will mend down, and she does really good. R is really a really good kid. She really is. So, I mean, she's normal. They're all normal kids, you know. My Philippine adventure, yes. We got wooden spoon, never soap. Oh man, we got the wooden spoon. My mother would grab a spatula, a wooden spoon, a broom handle. Broom handle was the worst in our house. The actual broom handle, man, she'd pop you in the head with that thing. And to say not hit people in the head, well, I turned out okay, you know. My grandmother washed my mouth out with dial soap. Man, mine was Safeguard. I can still taste it. Yeah. Henry, that's what's wrong with kids in USA these days. When whoopings stop, they got worse. Yeah, they're whoopings. My mother would do the whooping, that's for sure. My mother would say, "Did you fixing that? Did you guys fixing that?" I said, "What, Mom?" "Did you go fixing that?" I said, "Yes, Mama, we fixed it." "Okay, I told you to fixing that." And she says, I'm fitting to go get some dinner made." But fixing means, did you fix what I told you to fix, like wash the car or whatever she had me, sweep the porch or whatever. And she was strict, but she's a good mother.
How do you guys discipline or maybe unnecessary?
You know what? We're simple. RR's words. You don't have to do too much strictly with her, and there's no counting. She knows. Daddy gives her a look. She knows to get up. She's fearful of Daddy. So she'll say, I say, "R, did you do your homework?" "No." I said, "Go get it done now." She'll jump up and go do it. "Did you wash your clothes? Did you wash your slippers like Mommy said do?" "No, Daddy, not yet." I said, "Go do it now." Do it. So she's really good about that. Every once in a while, this normal kid, she'd be tired, don't want to do it. And she'll pout and her lip hangs out. She was out there in the yard helping me weed eat the other day, and I asked her, I said, "You okay?" And she goes, I said, "Why?" "Mommy made me come out here." And then I started dancing and making funny. I said, "Oh, Mommy made you come out here. You're a sissy." And then she started laughing. Then she's laughing so hard. She says, "Daddy, you can turn a bad situation to happiness, and I don't like that sometimes. If goats are left in a field and eat certain weeds, the milk will taste strong. Goat's milk is very rich, great for ice cream." Goat's milk is really good milk. They say it's really good for you. Goat's milk? Yeah, they have goat's milk here. Yeah. They have goat's milk here. You can actually buy goat's milk here. It's really good milk. And you're right, it's good cream.
You have goat's milk, cow's milk, and
caribou milk. Yeah.
No.
I get fresh milk from cow.
You want horse milk?
No horse milk. No horse milk. They have horse milk?
I don't know. Only I know is goat, cow, and carabao.
Yeah, carabao. Carabao milk is actually pretty good, guys. It's a little bit richer for me, but I like regular milk.
Well, said I was caught smoking, and my mother made me smoke
whole
jalapeno cigar. And what I did,
caught me smoking a cigarette one day because Mom and Dad always had cigarettes. Oh no! And she says, "You guys will not smoke." And she's sitting there and got one in her mouth and grabbing the switch, you know. And so, and she said, "Go give me that switch off that tree. Hurry up."
Yeah.
We knew it was coming.
I never spanked my kids growing up, but turns up pretty.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Sometimes it depends.
You have to.
My boys, I never had to spank them. They're both one's 40, let's see, 60, 43, 40, and the other one is passed, as you guys know. He got in a boating accident on the river, Kentucky Lake there in Paris, Tennessee, and Ray's fine. They're fine. No worries. Never really had the fear. They were fearful of me. If I told them to do something, they just did it. There was no. Maybe one time I spanked them.
In USA, kids run scared with Mom said.
Yeah.
Wait until your father get home.
It still gives me shivers. I know. It's like, oh man, Mom, don't tell Dad. No, wait till he comes home. I'm gonna tell him what you did. Oh crap. And there was times he come home, grab that belt before he even closed the door. That belt was off. Okay, who needs a spanking today, Mama? And she'd go, "They're good today." Okay. Then other days, go, okay, boys. There was times to spank all three of us. Because Mama said they did this, they did that, and boy, all three get spankings. And that was something else. My mom spanked hairbrush, wooden spoon, tree back. Oh, I remember hairbrush one time.
Sakit na.
Yo, sakit. Yeah. Boy, sakit. Sakit, konti, and butt. Just the sound of my dad's car in the driveway. You know, You're right, my Philippine adventure. I dreaded it too. There was times I said, oh man, I got to start being Jeb Jam, my own boot dog, my friend. I got to start being good. Jeb Jam, how many spankings did you get when you're a little boy? I bet you were naughty little boy. Jeb Jam, I know Jeb Jam was naughty. Chum, you were talking about containers to build a house. You were talking about containers to build a house. What are those? Henry, I have a video that I did this house, but the containers I was talking about, regular 40-foot containers and 20-foot containers. You can buy those inexpensively anywhere here in the Philippines, and you can build a house. The problem is, and the big question mark is make sure you hire an electrician, and you got to be careful. You can only build it so big without getting all the permits and everything. It's under 85 square meter. You're okay. Anything above 85 square meter, you got to get all the permits and it costs you at least 100,000 peso. So you got to be careful. So I was talking about those containers that you can actually buy and build houses. In most cases, buying a house like this is cheaper than building a container. But you can design this any way you want. You can have one side completely open, buy two together, and bend them together like this, and they'll have a way to bend it. There's many things you can do with this particular house. You can design it any way you want. You can stack them on top, stack them on the side, build this one and add another one to it, add another container side by side, and have that end open and this end open, instead of having it be 80 square meter, 100 square meter, however you want. You stack these on top of each other. Mom threatened to tell Dad, usually had a gun and button cap. Yeah, JG, you're right about that. My father was very strict. So, we're behind?
Yeah.
Okay, why don't you read something?
I told my son I would never spank him. When I was 17, he told me to... What's that? And look at me and the floor and reminded me that I told him I never said wouldn't punch him.
Later learn. Yeah, later learn.
My dad got a look and respect like that. So
Yeah.
like,
You're right about that. I had a wonderful day. And James Cut, 6:30. Need to finish up work. See you later, my friend. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Going to go
Laundry, Mr. B. Okay, Mr. B. See you later.
Bye, Mr. B.
B-Joy never spanked, but she can wield a mean frying pan. Chicha spanked me one time as a test, as teasing, and popped me in that with a coat hanger. Man, that thing stung for 5 minutes. Jess Barrett, good morning, Mr. Jess. How you doing? Welcome coming into the live stream today. I miss caribou milk, Henry Baldista. Yeah. Caribou milk is really good. It's really good. I don't mind it. We actually had yogurt with it. It's really good. JG, you still have the baton? If so, take it out and whack yourself in the head a few times for me. Thanks, buddy.
But
Scott.
the one that's...
They flip up in the air I'm on that, Scott. I do. Good morning, Arlene. Good morning, all. I'm still watching while we're waiting for the call of our agent. Hi, JG, Mitch, and Brumwell. Arlene, how you doing? I saw you getting on an airplane today. I did not get to see the video.
Yeah, I had to pick
my peach limb. Been there, done that, Jess. Oh, man, you remember that? Miss Philippine Adventure. You're so welcome, my Philippine Adventure. Look at you, all in English. Yeah, we're all English.
I don't speak
no good English. Yeah, my Philippine, yeah, exactly.
My parents got tired of spanking me because I enjoyed it. One day, I kept me coming back for more.
It's Jeb Jam, yeah. Two team stream easier. It's a lot easier. When you have two-team stream, of course, Chicha is on the phone. Sometimes, I don't know, she's looking at the messages. Sometimes she catches them before they come on. So, yeah, I did talk about the container thing. Well, I was the question. Yeah, I did. The container is, you can buy your own containers. You missed everything, Henry. Yes, you can buy your own containers. You can buy a 20-foot or 40-foot container. Already they're selling. And you can do it yourself. And put it on your own lot. And you can stack them. You can add them. There's not a problem with it. They're really good. But you got to insulate them. Really got to insulate them very well. And then you have to be prepared to have a good electrician. That's might be a problem in some instances, unless you do a lot of wiring yourself, but it won't be certified. But you need to find somebody licensed. Here in where we're, you have to be licensed by the electric company. You can't just come out and work on it. So they will send a licensed electrician out to your house. So you have to be so careful with that. So the electric company themselves has their own electricians you can only use. You can't use anybody else. Only their licensed electricians, and they have to be licensed by them, and they have to go to their school and all their stuff. So when your electric's put in, that's where they got you. Because you got to be certified, right, by their electrician to get the electricity, see? Had this house pre-wired? You can pre-wire one, have one pre-wired by an electrician, but find a good electrician and make sure you check that out with the electric company before you do that. And that's so important that the electric company approves your electrician before you they come on your property.
Certified.
They got to be certified. And they do that to keep the whole smos out of there from overcharging you and charging less than them. And believe me, you pay a premium for the electric here. You pay as much or more for electric here as far as electrician than you do in U.S. You pay up to $20, $30, $40 an hour here or more on an electrician here, depending on where you're at. In our case, we just made a deal with the guy. I said, listen, man, you're not on couch, because a friend of the lady was retired. She said, no, you're not charging them that much. You're going to charge them half. So he charged us half. On that 3 meter by 4 meter, it would have been $2,000 just for the electrician. But the lady made a deal with me, and it was like a third of that. So you have to be careful with that. Greetings from San Francisco. How you doing? Crepes were awesome, Gary T. Gary T were really good. You missed everything.
Very good.
Yeah,
Very
container.
good.
Very good, very good. I ran out all the windows. Hey, honey, the door right here. Soaking wet. Yes, it is. My English is getting much better. Can you find sauerkraut? No. I tried to find it, Dennis. I cannot find sauerkraut in the Philippines. No sauerkraut for me. I could never find it. I tried to find it, but I can't find sauerkraut. What company you got them? You can actually buy them anywhere, Henry. You can what? This house? Containers. You can just go anywhere and find them. Go to the shipping container yard. Go to the shipping container. Go to CNA CNG. CNA CNG sells their containers from time to time. Contact them by email and tell them I want to buy one of your containers. They have many. They have thousands of them. Mazursk, M-E-S-K, Mazursk, I think that's how you pronounce it. Many containers. You can ask them. There's many containers. You can buy a container. In fact, there's a couple over in town you can buy. Bruce Bradley, yes, S&R. There's a company that Cynic that is converting these containers. Jess, you can actually, there was a company in Cebu that went out of business because they were overcharging, and nobody was buying from them, and it went completely out of business. 3-4 times the amount for the same thing. Listen, you can go to China and buy this house right now. I bought this house for $9,200 and then added. You can buy this same house in China right now for $7,000, $8,000, $8,000 done. So less than 500,000 peso, you can have a house like this. I'd do it in a heartbeat, and then ship it here. So less than 10. Now remember, guys, I paid like $1,000 more than I should because I put it in the wrong name. And I put it my corporation name in the United States of America, and it needs to be a corporation name here in the Philippines or Filipina. Okay, I was not sure. Thanks, JG.
Hello, and greetings from Evelyn from
Toronto, CT Canada. How you doing, Dennis? Not Bruce. S&R. Just a bit expensive. I can't believe they would overcharge a foreigner there. I know. Thank you, ZT Canada. Thank you. Thank you for coming on.
So in the shipping container, no permits.
Yeah, no permit is needed, but you need a permit to put the electric in, and do your own plumbing. It's no big deal there, but the electric is the problem. They can, believe me, they can charge up $2,000, man, or $3,000 for electric, depending where you're at. That's what they were going to gouge me for, and so I had to let her handle it all, and her and the neighbor worked it out because she's retired. I know one just had his electric installed, American in town, $2,000, and he's not happy. I said, I told you to get the Filipina to do it. They see American, they see dollar, so they overcharge you. Bob's Discount Containers. There you go, Mr. Bob. Or you can get it from the Pakistani guy who makes the tents. What's his name? Omar, tent maker. Can I buy full health insurance in the Philippines? You sure can. You can buy it anywhere in the world. You can easily, Jermaine, you can buy any kind of insurance you want. All you got to do is go online, and there's many companies called Caritas. There's Pacific Prime. There's Aetna. There's United. There's Blue Cross Blue Shield. All the same companies in the United States. You can use some here. There's also great travelers insurance that Aetna and United has. I did a whole video on all the insurances. You can check through my videos. There are Walter can help you with that. There are many companies you can buy from. Cerritos is good. Christian Ministries is good. ChristianMinistries.net, ChristianMinistries.org. There's many. Tom, 8K for your house with all the extras? Yeah. You can actually buy cheaper than that. They got them. You can actually order them that they're shipping to Australia now. The same house. They're from China to Australia, Australia to here. Go figure, right? $6,800. So you just have to do your due diligence and search it out. Humana, PPO. There's many companies here. You can actually get insurance here. It's not a problem getting insurance. Good, Raina Lou. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Raina? Thank you for coming on, spending your time with us today. German, yeah. Check them out, Jermaine. There are many. There's many companies. Life insurance is like Prime America. There are Pacific Prime, Pacific Pride. There is Aetna and United, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Christian Ministries. There are so many companies that you can get good rates on. I'm back. Mercury 3. Thank you, my friend. Ronald, hi Perez, how you doing? Welcome. Thank you for coming on our live chat. So, what did I miss? You missed about 10 trolls. No, I'm kidding. I don't think you didn't miss anything. We're talking about container houses, and I'm talking there. You know what you do, Mitch? Go on and search. Good morning, Serge. You can go on. Hello, Sir Tom. My friend is playing Hong Kong. She's a wife, Canadian white man. Hi. How you doing? Need to OFW vlogs? Okay, there you go. Shout out to Need to OFW vlogs. Miss Arlene's friend. Okay, shout out to Miss Arlene and her friend there. You guys check her out. Check out their channel. Dennis, we had a 3-bedroom house built on my wife's family's property. Not much more than 10K. There you go. What it is the labor. Even the people that people here are having a problem getting labor that's been here forever. So you'll find that happens quite a bit. Aaron Merck, you missed JG. Yeah. Good morning from Tagum. How you doing, Aaron Taylor? Henry, it's pronounced Prime America. Okay. Henry, no worries there. Yeah. So no worries there, Henry. Henry, a lot of times, no, there's plenty of companies you buy insurance here, man. There are a dime a dozen back in the day. There's many international policies. There are many travel policies that you can actually buy travel insurance that they'll cover here in the Philippines at really inexpensive costs. Like when you buy your flight, you want travel insurance, and your tickets come from the United States, check out the insurance companies and find out. Sometimes you can get a yearly rate or monthly rate from them that I'm going to be in the Philippines for the next 10 years. Can you cover me? Like that, I'm just saying that for example. But, however long you're here for, I'm here for the next 2 years or 3 years or whatever. Mark and Ning. Hello. You went offline and I fell asleep, just woke up. Yeah, hi, Mark. We're back. I did plug it in good over there, and so it caused a problem in the system, and it caused it to not work. So sorry about that. Nap time. So listen, you have a nap, you're back. That's all that matters, right? Yeah, that's exactly right. I know for me, if I take a 10-minute nap, that's all. I'm good, and I can do really good. Have a good day, night, bye. Danny Stout, got to go. See you later, Danny. Thank you so much, Danny. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. There are many ways you can do it. Alibaba, listen, go on HBEI containers, and they can do a foldable house. They can do a house like this. They can actually ship you the sandwich pounds themselves, and you build your own house. You guys don't have to worry about anything. You just buy the panels. That's what I was going to do initially. And everybody tried to talk me, oh, you got to buy 2 of these houses and get in a container, and you got to do this, you got to do that. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I want to buy one house, ship me one house, and that's what I want to do. And HBEI Manufacturing out of China did that for me. He says, no worries, we'll buy. You can buy one house. It's okay. We'll ship it to you. And they did. And it was $700 from inland China delivered to me here in the Philippines. And I'm not going to complain by it. I'm really not going to complain by it because they were inland. I don't know, quite a few hours from what I understand from CNG, the trucking company. I had to pick them up. The trucking company actually brought the container, dropped it on site, and said, okay, this is Tom's container. You guys take care of it. And I pay for the shipping myself instead of having them pay for the shipping to the port because they were going to overcharge me by about $300 US. So I had CNG drop the container right there on the site, and they dropped it and they loaded it. They said CNA is ready to be picked up. The custom papers are here. They went and grabbed the custom papers and picked up the container and brought it to the port, loaded it on there, and I could check it online each way of the trip. In transport, and then once on container, on ship. Show me a picture. It actually showed me a picture where CNA actually takes a picture of the container itself on the ship and sent it to me. It's a requirement by them, by their, I guess by customs, I don't know. So I saw the picture, saw it on the trucks, got the number and all that stuff, and then when it got to the dock here, I had my broker go pick it up, pull it off the dock, pull it out in the open, put it on their yard, pull it out of the container, put it on the truck, because it's its own container itself, and brought it over and dropped it here on my site. And I had Dixie Crystal Sugarcane Company with their crane here pick it up and put it down, and I have a video of that also. 10-minute nap, yeah. German, yes. Did you put your house on a concrete slab? I put it on highway markers. 14-inch highway markers, 3 feet deep in the ground in concrete. But you can set it on the ground. It's okay. So let's make sure the ground's compact. It's fine either way. You're going to have some settling in anything, but it's fine. It's not uneven or anything like that. One time the guy said, you're off 2 inches. This is no way. He was off 2 inches. It was not off 2 inches because I went and did yeah. Say, if you want to buy a car installment payments, does the Philippines check out your credit score like they do in USA? Ronald, they do not check out your credit score, no. What they do is they want the same amount of funds in the bank that you're going to actually borrow the car for. So say the car is 1 million peso, they want at least 1,200,000 peso in the bank. So you're not going to yank it out. So they, and yes, they can do installments. What they do is, what kind of income do you have? Do you have income? What are your checks? What are your pensions? How much money you have coming in? You had to furnish copies, all that. You had to furnish bank statements and all that stuff. And sometimes they'll finance it if you only have, say, 200,000 in the bank and the car's 1 million peso. Sometimes they'll just finance it for you. But you got to be careful with finance fees, guys. Finance fees they say, oh man, great finance fees, but sometimes they can get expensive. But you can get good rates here. You can get loans for really good rates here. The best thing to do, honestly, if you're going to buy a car here, really take a look at the used car situation. They're bringing used cars in from China that's 1, 2, 3 years old, 20, 30, 40,000 miles out of Cebu or Davao. You can actually buy some really good prices on cars. And I'm talking cars. I'm talking regular Hondas. I'm talking regular cars right off the ship from Japan. And you can buy them, $3, $4, $5, $6,000 instead of buying a brand new one that's going to cost you, 10, 15, 20,000 US dollars. But you'll be surprised the new used cars coming in from Japan, and even China has some China cars here. Ford is shipping in. The Ford's built here, but you can buy Ford cheaper from Japan than you can buy Ford here new. A new Ford from Japan is cheaper than a new Ford here. I don't know why. It is. We were looking at that and decided not to do it. OFW Vlogs, where are your vlogs? Mercury 3, yeah. OFW Vlogs, friend of MK is a friend of mine. Ronald Perez, no, the check in your local personal reference instead. They will assume you can afford it because you're a foreigner. Yeah. They use your own system for credit checks. It depends on how you get into financing. Yeah, it does. How's your flight? Ronald, the interest rates are not well defined. You need to do the math. It says 38% interest rates. Last one I saw, a friend of mine says, I got a great deal. It's 26% interest. So what you need to do is make sure you check out the interest rate. What is the interest? Here's the example. I can go down and I can get a tuk-tuk. I can go get it and pay 5,000 peso a month. But the interest on it's going to cost me 360,000 peso for the same one. And I pay it within a year. Yeah. But it's 5,000 down and so much a month. I got to get Wonton Suit Restaurant back later. Okay, Henry. You're welcome, Jermaine. No worries, my friend. We're here to help. Don't forget the thumbs up, Mercury 3 says. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What happened here? What are you doing, darling? Tom, have Ruth get some small various lots so expats can lease 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and we can buy the smallest expandable house, like 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and rent the lots $25 to $45 a month.
Good.
Great idea. Great idea. I was even thinking about talking to my buddy about this lot here and putting a couple expandable houses out here on this lot and rent them out for expats. And I thought about that. Still crossing my mind right now. You can just get a couple of put a couple of houses out here for expats coming into town. You want a place to stay, you want a place to rent, you rent it, I don't know, $30 a night or $40 a night, $20 a night, or 5,000 a month or something like that. Just have it to where you can come and visit and not have to worry about anything, and go check out the islands and come back. Hi, Mercury. I'll upload later my vlogs. I just knew YouTube. RXEOFW vlogs. So I will upload later my vlogs. I just knew it YouTube. Okay. All right. Awesome, awesome. So you are a channel. Good morning, guys. Busy making a fondant cake. British expat. Awesome, awesome. Nice OFW. Okay, that's curious, Ron. Okay, yeah. I'm thinking of doing that at my place, an expat resort in the hills. I tell you what, up there, what's it up in the mountains, honey? What's up in the mountains where all the Americans live?
It's I forgot.
Anyway, don't.
I need it today because it's almost 3 days now.
Okay, today, but just wait about 10 minutes. So thinking about that at my place, an expat resort, you can easily do that. Up in the mountains, I wouldn't. They have a place up there. You can actually put houses up there. The Americans are up there, and they're actually renting out their little places up there. It's cooler up there. Going to Davao. I'm your subscriber, Ruth. What's that? Makes this type of cake too.
Makes that type of cake. What?
I don't know. Well, I don't know. Read back here, honey. Let's see. We might make a fondant cake.
Yeah, fondant cake, but not all year long. Fondant.
Yeah, fondant here is people are not. They're afraid to eat it. They think it's not good for you, so they will not eat the fondant. In fact, most will peel off the letters or fondant itself and go to the cake and not eat the fondant. They think it's not good for your insides. They think your gum. It's like gum. They think it's like gum up your intestines. So they're funny about it. Depends on who they are. Especially the province, they'll not even touch it. If it's a fondant, they will not. They'll peel off numbers or lettering. So, yeah, Scott, we build it, they will come. Seagull Mountain Resort. There you go, Sir Liner. That's it. Seagull Mountain Resort. There you go. Seagull Mountain. Okay. Hi, Mitch. Thank you so much. Yes, looking at about 50 square meter house with maid service. There you go. There you go, Mr. Scott. Well, good. So I'll come visit and make some room for me, and then we'll come visit Chicha and just move in. And that way we have maid service. We know we're going to get the maid. Right, Chicha? Yeah, we're looking at maid service. So, Judy, you still on? You okay? Everybody good? Anybody have any questions? Henry, I hope I helped you with the questions about that. I think, honestly, a lot of times it depends what you want to do. There are many ways you can actually build a house. Sandwich panel is an easier way. You could actually do light metal, but you'd have to insulate it some way. So a sandwich panel or rock panel are is the way to go sometimes. Concrete, yeah, I was looking at the bags of concrete yesterday. We have a couple bags over there, and one's hard because the dew, the humidity, and it's really quality is like horrible. You gotta have to add so much concrete to get the bind in it. The what am I trying to say? Get it to work properly. So that's good. It's called peeping. Yeah, those transportable homes would be great as a motel complex on a highway. You could actually do that. You could actually do that. Ruth,
What is specialty on your cake? It's buttercream frosting. What's that, Patty?
he's asking what are your specialty on your cakes. He's asking what type of cakes, what kind of specialty.
Chocolate moist cake.
So your specialty is chocolate moist only.
Carrot cake also.
So she said carrot cake also and chocolate moist. She does others. What she's trying to do is turn in something that's on a something Lazada. It's like trying to turn something is after 3 days you can't turn it in. But we just received it day before yesterday. Something costs $10, and she's trying to reserve. It's a connector for phone, right? It's this connector right here. We got 2 or 3 of these, and then one's going bad. And she's trying to return it, and they're giving her a fit on it. And they may or may not accept it. I say just hang on to it. We'll give it to someone. We'll give it to Scott or somebody comes here that has a phone that you can actually use it on. It's not a big thing. So B-Joy is not going to be happy doing maid service. Yeah, right. I'm still here. I just hit my phone in the wrong spot and shipped it out of live stream for me. It's okay, Judy. I'm just making sure you're good and all good. And if you had any questions or anything. I can see the smoke coming out of your head, Jeb Jam. I know. I know a lot of times for me. Do you know anyone that had been a victim of Ponzi scheme in Mindinao? Brian mentioned something on this on his channel. Listen, there are a lot of schemes that goes on, and people are saying there's like I can't remember 4 wins or something. There's many of them that say that they're Ponzi's, but they're COPPA is backed. I could go into it. Some have been affected, but not really, Gary T. Because at the end of the day, this COPPA thing, I think is going to be worked out. It's not something that has people have been hurt from it. Not really. Most people have gotten some type of their money back or something like that. But not no one that I know. Let me put it that way. Not anyone that I know has been hurt. Let me put it that way. I don't know of anybody personally that's been hurt about it. Miss B-Joy has me for the maid. Yeah, exactly. Carrot cake. Jam. Carrot cake. Yeah, she's good at making carrot cake and chiffon cakes and angel food cakes and devil's food cakes. She's going. She can make just about anything. She's sidetracked trying to get this Lazada thing back and doing that. I don't want to return a flight to Canada. I know I have to go in and out of flight. How to avoid that? I do not want a return flight to Canada. I do have a flight, in and out flight. How do I avoid that? Jermaine, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't want to return to Canada. You don't have to fly out. I don't know. I don't understand what you're saying. Ma'am, someone said cake while eating my salad. Boo. I know, Michael and Heidi. I know. Cake. Tom, can you put your expandable home be on the telephone as they do down in Florida Keys? They do. Hey, Mitch, they have stands for this house. This house comes with stands. I just declined them. You can actually, it has stilts. It comes with the house. In fact, I'll try to round up pictures. If you go on my link on my video that I did, Expandable House, just go on it. They have stands. I didn't want to have to build a porch. That's the reason I didn't do it. I didn't want a porch. And I don't want to have the septic run out like that. You know what I mean? And the line, the hose. I didn't want anybody to see all that. So I didn't do that way. You can actually put it on. It comes with stilts. I say stilts. It stands. The house sets on stands and it hooks in to it. They're about 2.5 feet up, maybe a little higher. So you can put it on stands. It comes with them. I just declined. He said, "You want it? It comes with the house." I said, "Well, I don't need it because I'm not going to put it on stand. Because if I put it on stand, that means it's all got to be concrete slab, and it's really got to be really reinforced, if you know what I mean. You know, it's got to be like perfect." But I just made sure I put the concrete things that were level. And I had my Korean buddy. He has eye for level, man. He is spot on with the leveling. He had them do it level. He had the boys out there. He's demanding attention out there, and the boys were doing it. He said, no, not level. Go down. And he said, like, down as much. And he leveled the house for me. Ronald, every maid lets you flan. Yes, Cheche makes it all the time. It's really good. Yeah, buy a throwaway ticket for Hong Kong, Malaysia, Singapore, or Kuala Lumpur. Mitch is right. Jermaine, fly here one way, show a ticket 1 week later, 2 weeks later, out of the Philippines to Kuala Lumpur. Just pick a flight like out of Manila to Hong Kong, and you can buy them for like 35 US or 45 US or 50 US or something like that. The last ticket I bought, one cost me 35, and one I got through all until I got to China, and then they said, "No, you gotta buy a ticket out." I said, "Do I have to?" He says, "Yes, you have to." So the airline requested after I got to China, after I got out of US, everything was fine. So I said, "I don't really need one because I'm living there, and I really don't need a throwaway ticket because the airline." Yeah, you're right, Tom. So I got through US fine, but when I got to China, they said, "No, you got to buy one." So I this last one ended up costing me like 60 or 80 at that time. Jermaine needs to know about ongoing ticket. Yeah. You buy a ticket, direct flight here one way, then buy a ticket from here, Manila or Cebu, either one. Philippine Airlines has some great tickets out of Cebu. Cebu to Kuala Lumpur, Cebu to Malaysia, Bangkok, Hong Kong, many different ways. So really. But the real question, how well Chicha can hit you in the face with that cake. She can hit pretty hard. She can actually hit pretty hard. Pretty hard. So, flight out. They said I need a flight out. You do, Jermaine. All you got to do is buy a throwaway ticket. Spend $30, $40, $50 on a ticket from point A here out to wherever you need to go. Real easy. No, buy it before you come. They're going to require it before you get on the plane. Jermaine, buy it before you come. So buy the ticket. Go on Philippine Airlines. Okay, go on Philippine Airlines. Cebu out at whatever date during that time frame you're here that first month, right? So like make it, say you're coming, make it 1 week later, your flight out back, or 2 weeks later, your flight back out, right? Just make it like that. And you fly back out to Kuala Lumpur or wherever. Philippine Airlines, try skyscanner.com. Pick your date, skyscanner.com, and check them out. They're pretty good. Or last minute tickets. There's many great sites out there. Cheapo Air, Cheap Tickets. I can name Travelocity, which is not so good. They charge too much. But you can actually find some pretty good tickets. Just go on Philippine Airlines or Skyscanner and check those guys out, shoot it out. You can get a ticket. Listen, you can get a ticket $30-40. I saw one what was it? A few weeks ago, going to Hong Kong. One way, one person, one way, out of Manila. Thank you, guys, Jermaine. You must buy it before you leave Canada, then have print out to show them. Yes, Bruce, you're right. Michael and Heidi, you're exactly right. So yeah, you have to, what you got to do, you just got to show them, I intend to leave the Philippines during this first month stay. They don't care when you leave, as long as you're leaving. Just buy a ticket, cost you whatever, point A to point B, you're going to end up throwing it away. Now, there are ways that you can get a refundable ticket and get your money back. They say there's companies that do that. Don't worry about that. You can buy a ticket on or whatever airlines you're fine. Some will give you free cancellation up to 24 hours of your flight or something like that. So once you get here, just decline the ticket and get your money back. It's real simple. So say you're flying out 2 weeks later after you get here on your throwaway ticket, just get the cancellation, pay the $12 or $18 or $12 or whatever, $15, whatever it is, free cancellation your flight and get your refundable ticket. Get your money back. I didn't do that because I picked AirAsia and you can't get a refund on AirAsia. What a nightmare that is, because it was the cheapest one at the time. So you just learn your lessons, and I don't need it now, but at the time, you know how it is. So I ended up paying $80 more. I bought a first class ticket for 3 weeks later. Then after I arrived in the Philippines, I canceled the ticket and received full refund. There you go, Mr. Mitch. You can easily do that. You can buy a ticket. Exactly. Buy a ticket, whatever. Just make sure you check the cancellation policy and get your money back. I did that before on one ticket. I got my money back on the original flight. I came here originally. And on the next flight, after my first round trip, So I've been in and out of here a few times. So it gives you availability to get your money back. Main thing, get your money back. How have the rains been this week? Bruce is saying. Rains have been actually pretty strong this week. Last night it really rained and stormed and lightning and thunder and everything else for about, I'm going to tell you, probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours. And rain hard, solid, hard rain. And it's so loud I had to turn the TV up. And this house, it sounds like little BBs hitting the roof, but man, you get that hard rain. It's hard. If I was in a tin roof house that we always have, it's really loud in there, like over there. What I did over there in that tin roof is I went and got the insulation, put insulation against the tin roof, and so I have insulation there. So the heat, really, what it does, it comes down and goes back up. Of course, it still does get hot in the house, but that house is really cool. That house is a cool house, temperature-wise. A lot cooler than people would think it would be. It's really cool. And we're kind of up. We're kind of up higher, so our elevation, we're probably, I'd say, up here, we're probably 100 feet higher than the normal in town. I'm just guessing. So we're at least 100 feet higher. And this house is a little higher too, because I'm 3 feet off the ground and then the 2-story on top of it. So it's a cool breeze up there. Cool breeze. Tom, did those bugs on your clothes get you? I tell you what, JG, they actually, they didn't get me yesterday. The other day, one got me in the leg, and it's like yellow flies. You guys familiar with the yellow flies that go around horses and cattle and stuff? Man, they stung me. Man, that hurt. Man, it's like a jellyfish sting. That's what it feels like. It feels like a jellyfish sting. Man, that thing stung. Yeah, one time I went to Philippine Airlines on my way to Philippines. My return flight was 3 months later with Philippine Airlines. They flagged me before I got on the plane, but it was okay to board. Yeah, I made it through U.S. one time, and then they stopped me in China and said, "Sir, you're going to have to buy a ticket." And I go, "Really?" They said, "Yeah, they're going to not let you in." In other words, the airline was saying, "We're not going to let you because we require it because we're responsible for you after you get into the country. We're responsible to get you back out of the country because you were denied entry." Denied, not entry, but denied. So I said, okay. So I was over on the phone, and AirAsia was the cheapest one I could find. And I think it was $60 or $80. And I had to buy it. I went over and showed them and printed it out. But the hardest thing was getting internet at the airport. I had the hardest time getting internet at the airport. Phone wasn't working right, in and out of service. And as you know, you put your credit card in and it stops right midstream. So how frustrating is that? So I've learned some things traveling. In the United States, when you travel around, as I used to travel from city to city, Chicago one day and Atlanta the next, and then San Francisco the next day, or the following day, or 2 days later. You learn how to fluctuate things. But here, when you're out of country and your phone dies or internet dies, it really kind of wakes you up. It puts you in a frame of mind. It's like, uh-oh, what am I to do now if I don't have internet? And they're not going to let me get internet on my phone and do it that way. And so I learned a big lesson. Always make sure you have plenty of load, and always make sure that you have some type of internet service. Now, there was a room that I could go in. The guy said, I'll let you in this room to borrow the internet. And so it was like the club, where you go and you're in the flight club. And so I was going to do that. And that would have been fine. I would have not minded that. And it was really nice. I had to buy this ticket. And the supervisor said, sir, we'll just put you in that room and you'll get internet. So what I had to do was I had to go down and print the ticket at Hilton. But Hilton wasn't here. It was way over there. So I'm going here, and I had to go way over there to Hilton. I'm over at the Hilton trying to print, and the printers weren't working, and I couldn't get anything to work. And it's 6 in the morning. The plane is boarding at 7, okay? And I'm in there frantically trying to get to work. And finally, I called the front desk, and I said, I need a ticket printed, and I can't get these printers to work. Can somebody get down here? Sir, there's nobody here but me. Welcome to the Philippines, right? Or China. Okay. Where was I at? I don't remember exactly. But anyway, finally some guy came in that worked there. He said, oh, I can help you. So he printed it out for me. I got it, ran back up there, got on the plane fine. But the frustration and stress was unbelievable because I didn't want to miss my flight, buy another ticket. I got to get my 13A. Yeah. Yeah, that gives you the climbers going up that tree barefoot. I know, isn't it amazing? They really climbed that tree so fast. It was like amazing. He was really top of that tree before I could turn around. They are so fast with them feet up that tree. It's incredible. What do you think of our new internet provider? Gary T, I think I like him. I am, let's see, where am I at on bars? Let's see. I'm at 10. It's working, so I'm content. And I have it on my solar. So if I lose power, it doesn't shut down. He put it at the top. He nailed it, and then he wired it, right? He nailed this. Well, how's it? I asked the guy, I said, isn't the tree going to sway like this? How are you going to get the... He says, as long as you point it in the direction, and it's beam, the beam shoots out, and the beam could be this wide. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, calluses. I never find a cure for that case of CRS. I know. Yeah. You'll ever find a cure for that case of CRS. I know. Tom, you need to see how your friend is surviving up in the mountains in Nipa Hut without internet one day soon. No more suits and ties. Mitch, it's just funny you said that. I will, oh, it's buffering? Okay, sorry about that. I think Chicha's on it. I don't know what internet she's on here. I don't know. Let's see. She may be on it here. I don't know. There's so many things going on here. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, as you know, trying to get on the internet. Yes. Here we go. Close the internet. It was on that. Had 3 or 4 devices on. Buffering it now a little bit. Okay. I was hoping to see Tom climbing the tree. Now would be a great video. And the screaming, it fell. Yeah, it would have been screaming for sure. Oh, could you imagine? I don't think I could made it up the first step. Mercury says, sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. I have sometimers. Yeah, me too. I have sometimers too. Don't mention internet. Don't breathe and don't move. What are you talking about, Scott? I don't know. Every time it mentions new internet, it starts buffering. I know, you ever notice that? We're going to ground the new internet pole to prevent lightning strikes. Yeah, you know what? I should ask them about that. I'm going to call them today and say, do I need to ground that? Maybe I do. Second rule, internet, don't mention internet. Bruce, you're right. Internet. Yeah, so I see that it looks like it's running. Yeah, it seems like it's running slow. I don't know. I bought shoes with memory foam. They don't work still. I forget. That's the. I have a pair of shoes that I have. Crocs. And I have a pair of sandals that Scott has on really nice sandals like that Scott had on. I saw his shoes he has, and I like those. You can't find those here in the Philippines. So Scott, I need 11 of those shipped at your cost. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually going to order me a pair from eBay or somewhere and get me a pair of those good slippers, shoes, sandals. I forget the name of them, the good ones. And because the shoes here, I have a pair of Crocs, I got them wore out. And I have plenty of shoes, but it's amazing. 4 years, you wear out stuff, and trying to find clothes and finding things, it's really tough. So I'm having my shirts and shorts made now. Maybe Tom can just hold the pole during the lightning strikes. Hey, that would work too, right? Well, one thing about it, I'd be grounded. I'm grounded. Very first time I had a storm come in, lightning hit the house. And I had a lightning rod on top. And I said, I'm causing a problem by having that lightning rod up there. And I had it grounded, right? And knocked out 2 lights. I go, what's up with that? I took the lightning rod off, completely off the house, still have the house grounded, and no lightning strikes no more. So I said, I was causing a problem by having a lightning rod up there. They furnished with the house. And so I said, I take it off completely, just ground the house, and everything's fine. So I guess the lightning rod in the house attracted it. I don't know. 4 for 25. Scott, holding a pole would be fun with a hat. Yeah. Take the bulb out of the fridge when it comes up. Forget to open the door also. Yeah. That's true. That's true. That's true. Well, we got on the subject about talking about communicating with Filipinas. They end up talking about internet. Then we end up talking about getting spankings and soap in our mouths. Then we ended up talking about insurance a little bit. Then we ended up talking about flights a little bit. So it's been an interesting day, hasn't it? Yeah. Serge, just push it forward to hours and you'll feel better. Leave in 5 minutes. The worst part of the internet is Windows 10. Always wanted to download another update and you can't turn it off. Dennis, you are exactly right. The worst part is Windows 10. Always installing updates. Even on this thing, it's wanting to install updates and it's wearing me out. 19 of 24 installed. Wait a minute. Unbelievable. What is that about? I agree, Dennis. I agree with you 100%. Tom, fully charge the scooters, phones, and everything else. Then head over to the mountain man's Nipa hut and record his 1800 style living. Maybe the interview is how he's coping. I will do that. He's up in the Visayas though. And I will do that. I will try to reach out to him. I don't even know how to reach him. I do. I'll have my buddy go by there. I'll have my buddy that lives in the area. I'll have to go up the mountain. I have my buddy go by there. He's part of my group from old workers. I'll have him go by there and see if he can look and make sure he's okay. Yeah, I've actually worried about him a little bit, only to make sure he's okay. But last I heard, he was doing good. He sent me pictures and everything. Came down, got on email, went to Sorry Store and got on the Postnet on the computer and sent me emails. Is there any really, and threatening emails? Man, I did get some threatening emails. There was some going to me, some going to Philly, some Fazio, my Philippine journey, Brett. I don't know, there's quite a few. And man, there were horrible emails. I didn't tell her about them. Guys, it was horrible. It was like something that she does not need to even be aware of or see. And I would protect her from it. Scott is one of those ones, come here a minute, talk to me like that to my face and see what you're going to say to me. It's like one of those emails, JG, where you say, or Merc, you know what I'm talking about. So I forwarded on to Google. There's nothing they can do. But I'm doing everything what I can. Boy, he was dogging Philly. Man, he was down on all of us. He had my Philippine experience in there. He had my Philippine journey in there. It was bad. And not only one, I got 3 of them. I got 3 horrible emails. And from 3 different email sources, all from Gmail. And can they be tracked? I'm sure they can. So they will go. Switch your Chromebook windows. Open up the trolls. Yeah. Hello, it's Uncle Sam. How you doing? How you doing, Uncle Sam? Thank you for coming on, my friend. If B-Joy asks my opinion, always ask her what she thinks so I can repeat it in deep voice. Yeah. You're right, dear. You're right, dear. Yeah, yeah, JG. Yep, Grunner. Okay. Father Wolf's. JG, is Father Wolf on? He should be on. He says he's coming on today. Father Wolf's, come on, come on. If you think it's American or Filipino, you think it's an American. You know what? I think it's American, Michael. The words. Words are American words 110%. No Filipino would ever be like that. And the statements that were made were American, and whoever it is from USA. And that much I figured out. It's not even it's here. I thought maybe it's from a disgruntled other vlogger that's jealous, and I'm thinking it might be that. But the vlogger is in US. I figured that out that much, I guess, from what I can tell. He could be here. I don't know. Yeah, no Lucky, no Tampa, no anything. Tom, thanks for everything. I haven't received an email from you in 3 months. Just a heads up. Okay, Mr. Mitch. I will email you, my friend. I did not know. Since I have new internet now, it's going to actually free me up for sending emails. I literally have to stand and wait sometimes to send emails. I go up there at the house to get internet. I do everything just to get it because my internet's not been working, and it hasn't worked correctly forever. And so the only thing I can do is PLDT, and I can do my emails. So I will send you some emails. Sorry about that, Mr. Mitch. I will do that. It's not that I've been avoiding you. It's no reason. I don't have an excuse. And I will email you for sure. Hi, Father Wolf's one. How you doing, Father Wolf? Bring people together. Send me the headers of the emails. Most trolls are smart enough to hide their origins. Okay, I'll do that. Oh, I will do that, Mr. Search. I will do that. There are many working on it, Tom Mercury. Yeah, and it's not smart for him to do it. And I'm going to tell you, I really got concerned about it. But it was nothing here, but it was threatening of the thing. BJO says I'm not serious. I told her I was only serious when I tell her. I'm serious now. The way she knows what I'm saying is a joke. Scott, you know what? You know what? Chicha knows. And she was serious about this. We got a little $10 adapter that we bought. $10. And she's frantically thrifty. She's going to send that back. Well, they won't let her send it back. So she's on the process. She is on them like how they say, fast. Father Wolf, welcome. Welcome, Father Wolfs. Tom, forward me the threatening emails. I will ask the feds can look at them. Okay. Thanks, Jeb Jam. Thank you. So a lot of times too, you think about it, guys. Father Wolf, how come I can't see you? Why can't I see Father Wolf on here? I don't see his thing. Oh, where's our... Chichi probably can see him on her phone. Graham, because I can't see everybody's all the time. Hey, Chichi, see if you see Father Wolf. See if he's on, darling. They say he's on. I don't see him. Graham, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Graham? Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I know. Scott, you're right. $10, you're exactly right. She would be killing me too. Yeah, good morning, Graham. Yeah, so said Father Wolf's on. I didn't see him. Hi, Father Wolf's. I don't know how that...
Where?
I had like 7 or 8 people blocked that I can't seem to get unblocked. I don't know how they're even blocked. I didn't block them.
I saw Father Wolf.
Okay, now how can I see? You can see who? JG, I sent you 2 screenshots of you. How come I can't see here?
Sometimes it's happened like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It happens all the time. So Father Wolf's, welcome.
Unless he's here.
Yeah, okay. Welcome, Father Wolf's one. So welcome all. Yeah, Uncle Sam. Uncle Sam had some trolls here this morning, buddy. Some bad ones too. So these trolls, go bye-bye. We don't like the trolls. See you later. And I will send you Serge and Mitch updates on that. Mitch, Tom, she's on them like white on rice. Exactly. So Father Wolf, yep. See you, Merc. How you doing, Mr. Father Wolf? Thank you for coming on. I've heard about some YouTubers talking some nasty stuff recently about other YouTube expats. It's been a lot of ugliness on YouTube for the last couple of days. You know what? I noticed that. Judy, I saw that on a live stream the other day. One YouTuber vlogger was jealous of the other YouTube vlogger, and they were angry and fighting on there. It's like, whoa. So I left the stream. It's okay. So all love here. Look in the black contacts and you follow us in front of your eyes. Yeah, Father Wolf is in front of my eyes. And you know something too? It's weird. My brother comes on this channel and he was blocked. He uses a different name. There is my friend named Dave. He comes on here and he was blocked. He can't. I'm trying to get him. It's the best for someone under a certain amount of subscribers. Streamlabs like JG, but you got to have good internet. I'm using YouTube. I don't use any apps. I use YouTube directly. It just click on the YouTube button and it puts me in the thing you want to live stream, my description or my header, and that's it. I'm not blue, but I make sure the trolls are through. There you go. No trolls are through. Oh, I found an email, Father. Oh, I found an email. Angry vloggers are going nuts and attacking everyone under different names. Mercury, is that what it is? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
It seems like it, doesn't it, honey? Did you not see that too? Have you seen like the girls doing their streams, honey? They're getting attacked or no? Not really? Not really? The girls? No. Okay. Hey, honey, did you get your thing sent back?
Yeah, I put dispute because the seller is rejected, so
Oh.
I dispute. So.
She disputed it. Ah, look, there he is. Back.
He's back.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Good.
well, you can see now.
I can see that now. I saw email. Okay, awesome, awesome. Mercury, yes, I can't believe things I heard, calling out Expats specifically. A lot of times, my brother was sent an email or something, you know, and he said, Tom, you didn't reply to me. And I said, sorry, Richard, my internet's down. And so, or, you know, he's telling me his dog passed or something, and I felt so sorry. And I didn't get back to him immediately because I didn't see it, because I didn't get it, and I didn't get the emails. And a lot of times people get mad at me because I don't reply, and it's not I don't reply, I don't get the emails. In the mornings, when I come in the mornings, I get downloaded emails where it's been downloading all night. And then I get those emails, and then other emails I don't get till later. And then I get bombarded with many, 100, 200. One day I got 300 emails. It's hard to answer those. I can't believe things are calling out Expats specifically. There are many, many, many.
Yep.
I got some software I'd love to send them, embedded in a picture, something left over from my friends in third letter organizations. I had the ones that I got this morning were pretty blunt, and they were nasty and dirty, and they were horribly. I learned, yeah, your mods have the ability to block and delete comments on the channel, and not only that, they can block, delete comments on the past channel, and they can hide users from a channel from the past. And it's really, and Graham's familiar with a lot of this because he's been around for a long time on this YouTube. Nothing positive comes from those Expat hate channels. Most of them have been doing the same thing for years now. Jealous, sold me, pathetic, really. Simply block and move on for that kind of thing. It's always best to do that. I have many people say, Tom, I tried to comment on your channel and I couldn't comment. And they send me an email and I said, why not? Well, I was blocked from another YouTuber and they're angry at me, and I said, well, how can you be blocked? They said anybody can block anybody, so if you're not a wrench, you can still block somebody. I did not know that. I did not know that. So a lot of times what happens, people from my past that has been on here happens, they can easily block people. Tom, that's Father Wolf's one, other channel, I think. Yeah, it is. It's
here.
There. Father Wolf, send me the apartment. Okay, Father Wolf, so we could do that. And how you doing, my friend? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. I like the angry ones. Reminds me of the Army trained so well. Very true, Mercury, Judy says. A lot of expats that are backbiting and yelling at each other for no apparent reason. Yeah, they do that. Many rogue moderators are out there. That's true, too. They can take him down with CCTV at a time. Yeah, they can. If he's in the Philippines, you're right. You never know, Mercury, who they are. You're right, rogue moderators, and you hope they are. Joseph, how you doing, my friend?
Hello, everyone. I hope you're
We're doing very well.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times too, you never know. I don't know anything, and I'm really innocent. I really am innocent on a lot of the things because I did not know, and my moderators teach me, I did not know you could go back in the past, and block forever. I did not know. And I did not know once you hit this button here, you can block. I did not know. So I'm learning myself, but I'm going on some live chats I've been blocked on. I don't even know how I got blocked. But it's okay. I just email them and they unblock me and we go on. Like Sage Family. I was on there and I was blocked. I said, how could I be blocked? But I was blocked and she was blocked. And many people have been blocked. Mitch, unsubscribe from those channels. Bad mouth others, bad mouth subs. Yeah, I do too. I do too. I'm only, people say, hey, here's something too. I want to say this. JG, to all you wonderful guys out there, go to channels that go to you. If you like the other channels, you want to listen to them, go to them and give them support if you want to. But if they're not supporting you, why are you supporting them? So you're going to the other channels, whoever they may be, and you're just leaving messages, and they don't get back to you. And you wonder, like, well, how come he's not replying to me? Well, I don't know. Joseph Taylor's in the house. Mitch, I unsubscribe to those channels, badmouth others, and they do that. The carriage is broken, but the driver is great. Father Wolf's good, my friend. Good. My wife uses Messenger to communicate with family. Either Facebook message, voice call, or video call. No more 5 minutes to call the phone. It works great, free. And you know what? It does work. We use WhatsApp, and they said there's no more Viber. No more Viber, right?
I have Viber, but it's bad now.
It's bad now. So we use WhatsApp, and Facebook Messenger works really good. I called my brother on that one time, worked really good. And we called Auntie on it, and I called the U.S. I needed to have a phone call. I just use Messenger. But they got to have Facebook Messenger. Another way I do it, I usually just talk you. I like the TV. If you don't like the show, change the channel. Yeah, that's exactly right. I suspect jealousy has escalated. YouTube has changed its policy so it's harder to become monetized and earn money on the YouTube channel. Bruce, it has. They say now monetization can take 1 month to 6 months on monetization. Some are less. Depends on the channel. But there are many channels that are monetized and I don't even know how they got monetized, you know? So I'm just really amazed with that. And just started their channel within a short period of time. And they're monetized already. So I don't know things. Scott, safe mod, he can be barely turn on a computer.
Gee, no house to time out.
Yeah.
Right, Mark?
Yeah. Hey, Father Wolf, so I saw you made, I've been watching your dishes and I will comment back busy on my anti-troll channel. I was on there, I saw you making the chili powder food and all that stuff. I've been watching, leaving comments on the channel, and you said you couldn't reply.
I did too. I don't want that negative, nasty stuff in my head. Better just leave quiet.
Yeah. Not only that, if someone is, say, on your channel and you're with someone and they're moderating with you or you're with them and you really don't like them, you know, you don't have to listen to them. You just listen to the ones you want to listen to. Say you don't like this person, whatever. It's okay. Just still moderate, but help the channel.
Bye,
you know?
Serge.
Oh, Serge, bye you.
Bye, good night.
See you later, my friend. Thank you, Serge. Thank you. That dark place, 4 more weeks of therapy. Chit-chat, you really affected him. You know that? You affected him. You know that, don't you, Chit-chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mark, if you want, I will
time you out for free. Hey, JG, they were trying to time me out yesterday on your channel. Boy, we did have a plan. We were really going to spoof you that day, but I was a moderator. Mercury said, oh, dang it, I can't put Tom in timeout. Judi, don't join my live streams on Monday, 8:30 to 10. We were all on there yesterday, Judi, saying hi to Mr. JG. He has all these names, this horns, noises. It was a good live stream. He puts on a great live stream. Never seen his face, though.
Graham.
Judi Fisher.
Yes, nobody needs the crap. There are plenty of good channels here, both large and small.
High five, Graham. High five. Yeah. Time it out, please. Really sounds mean to me. Okay. No more. Yeah.
I get scat. Thanks, Ruth. Get time out. Merc stop covered.
Hey, I can't comment back. You can comment anything you want. Oh yeah. You couldn't comment back. Yeah, I don't know. And they did. I was like, I don't know. Many. Not just one, many channels I was blocked on. 10? Even Chit Chat. And our daughter. So what we did, we just emailed the moderators and stuff because I have emails on most or some. And they said, oh, no, you're not blocking me and Chi back. So I see your comments, Father Wolf. Yeah, I see your comments. Say good night, Tom. Good night, Tom. That's how he talks and not sound effects. He's from New York City, so they think it's all normal. Yeah. JG, just subscribe and hit the bell. JG, hello, my friend. Uncle Sam, 1,002 or 1,003. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on growing your channel. And congratulations on your next step of going down the YouTube road. There are many guys on here that started the channel and asked me about starting the channel. JG, many of you guys. And I'm proud of you guys doing a great job out there. And thank you for staying loyal to everybody. Thank you for being there for Arlene's and the Cheese and Lagaia's and everybody out there that does live streams, Arlene's, and that have done it and doing it. So thank you guys, the Bruce, all those guys. Thank you for Scott now starting his channel. Thank you for Tim Larson. And thank you for helping the guys starting their channels, because some started here with just us, and now they have a following of all of us going around. Nobody is blocked on my channel. I welcome stupidity. Let us know what they're all about. Father Wolf, that's exactly right. Nobody's blocked. I only block the ones that are haters. My past moderator is still welcome on here. He's not blocked. I don't block people. If anybody's blocked, they do it by my moderators. Block them, or which is approved by me, and they already know. I trust their judgment. I trust all my guys and Chit Chat. So I trust everybody that does it. So, I have to trust my moderators. I already read it. Just subscribe and hit the JG. It's more fun. Yeah, it's already done, honey. So thank you, Tom. You're welcome, Uncle Sam. And Scott Bears, yep, you're exactly right. So Scott is starting his own channel. Uncle Sam has a channel. All you guys know who has channels, who don't have channels here. I can go back and name them, but I don't want to miss anybody and get anybody offended. So today, I tell you what, I think I closed down the live stream. It's almost 11 o'clock. We've been 2 hours in guys do. And thank you for coming on our live stream today. It's been a kind of a good show today, because no breakdown but one time, right? And a little spit every once in a while of spinning circle. Uncle, subscribe to your channel, Mr. Mitch. Daddy Duties Jeb Jam says, be back. Good morning. I'll message you from Pointer on streaming later. You're welcome, Jeb Jam. Tom, I will remove your wrenches, no problem. I'm with you 100%. See, and I was explaining this to Chit Chat yesterday. There's a loyalty that's there and that I won't break. It's like JG said yesterday. I will not say hello, and I will not do a live stream during Tom's live stream. And that's out of respect. Kudos to you for that, JG. And you know what? I'm proud of you for that. That shows he's a guy. He's not going to tread water on something that, why would I do that? Why put a hole in the boat and I don't need a hole in the boat? Or why cause problem like that? So thank you for that. Later, Father Wolf. Now you're buffering a little bit. Okay. I never tried this without. Are you on mine, darling? No, you're on Rachel. So thank you so much, guys. Mercury, my good friend, Mercury, thank you. Mitch, I will email you later. I'm sorry about not emailing you back. I'm just sorry. It's just, I get, Mercury, thank you. Scott Bears, thank you. JG, thank you. Jeb Jam, thank you so much. Mr. Mitch, Graham, Uncle Sam, thank you. Father Wolves, Layer, FWL, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Judi Fisher, thank you, Miss Judy. Jeb Jam again, thank you. Say bye to everybody. Thank you for the super chat, Judy. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, here, Serge.
Is that Serge? Good night, my friend.
Little Busy Bee Farm.
Little Busy Bee Farm.
Bruce
Bradley. Thank you, Bruce. Dennis Adams. Thank you, Dennis. Thank you, my Dennis. Joseph Taylor. Hey, Joseph. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for coming on. We don't want to miss anybody. Here. Many others. Just keep pulling down. We'll make sure we say hi to at least Most or all.
Sakit akong mata.
Sakit konti.
Gary
Gary
T.
T. Gary C. Thank you for coming in the house.
Gary T.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you again, Mr. Dennis Adams and Jeb Jam and Serge and Scott, and Mercury, Mr. Mitch, JG, my son JG,
Double dog.
Double Dog, your brother. Thank you for coming on, JG at JG. Bruce Bradley, Jeb Jam. Look at the little finger.
And the others watching there.
Mercury, look, I'm holding it back, Merc.
German radio.
Yeah, German Row.
What's that?
How you do, German Row? German Row. Thank you, my friend.
Sakit akong mata.
Good.
Ronaldo Perez.
Ronaldo Perez. Red Chad 2 OFW Vlogs. Sir Liner.
British expat
in the Philippines. Yes, British expat.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you. Oh, Sakit. Oh, come on now. Aaron Taylor, thank you so much. Just wait. Mercury. Thank you, Mercury. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Good friend. Three. Thank you. Judi, thank you so much.
What the?
Eight? Is it 8? Mitch, what time? I want to make sure. You're going to do a lot. You're going to do it anyway, right?
Yeah.
So we'll make sure to watch it on your channel.
I just upload.
Yeah, he uploads it. Yeah. Mercury is a good egg. He is a good egg. Mercury's a good friend, good guy. So is Judi Fisher. So all you guys, every one of you guys are good guys. Lagaya.
But,
She is so soft-spoken and sweet. She's always in the background. You know, I love Lagaya. She comments all the time. She comments on my channel.
Good night, lovely people. God bless.
Lagaya. High five to Lagaya. Come on. High five to Lagaya. High five. Lagaya, sweet lady. Always on. I love it. Thank you, Lagaya. Thank you for your continued support. 7:30 p.m. on Sunday. Thank you so much, Lagaya. High five, Lagaya. Look at it. Huh? High five. So, high five. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. So, we will catch you guys next live, which is when, Chicha? Today is what day?
Wednesday,
Friday morning. We'll catch you Friday morning at our normal time, 8 o'clock a.m., 8 o'clock p.m., depending on where you're at in the country. So thank you so much for coming on. And high five to everybody. Thank you, Serge. See you, Serge.